Ohaihouseki, it's me, the underground rock star Carbuncle, Talus, and guess what? I'm British. I know. Guess what? I'm British. Where the hell is it? Where the hell's my sound effect? I was gonna do a sound effect. Oh god. Guess what? I'm British. And that means that there are lots of words that we can find in the language that I speak or that my family speaks that the Americans do not know of, that the rest of the country, the rest of the world does not know of. They don't know of such phrases like the apples and pears. What are they? I thought they were fruits. Are they something different? Am I making this up? Am I brassing you off right now? Who knows? Is Bob your uncle? Or is that something that we made up? We don't have uncles in this country. Do you always stream at night UK time? What did I miss? You missed me silently writing a tweet while I was listening to two of the same BGM twice. That's what you missed. Also, my headphones, they have not arrived, despite the fact that I got Amazon Prime next day delivery. They didn't send me the things. Oh god. He just talks to himself. That's how you start streams. That's how streaming works. That's literally how streaming works. You talk to yourself when you're a streamer. Oh my god. You did not miss the important stuff. You only missed the important stuff in Balatro yesterday when I almost beat the game and then I was terrible because and then I lost. So no, I've not ranked any of the words yet to see if they're rank. I think rank is northern slang. I don't know. You're gonna be able to tell what half of England, what half of the country I'm from if I know the slangs or not. Oh no. Gobble, gobble. Are you a turkey? Why is a turkey here? Why is a turkey here? I have nothing against Turkey the country, but Turkey the animal? It's so dry. It tastes like worse chicken. Oh god, why would anyone eat turkey? It's just chicken but worse, and it costs more, and you freak out about it. You have a heart attack trying to get it at Christmas, and then you die. Oh god. Oh god. The proxy I was talking about got blocked by my school, and that's why you don't tell anyone, because snitches, and I've said this before, get snitches. And that's why no one should leak the proxy to be able to watch blocked websites in your school. I mean, someone found like when I was in school, someone found like a Chinese VPN so they could be able to watch. I mean, go on Facebook in the middle of school. I think it was like Yoku or something. I don't know how to speak China. I can barely speak English, as you can tell from this stream. Oh god, we're gonna rank some words. It's not my fault, I have an amazing turkey impression. Gobble gobble, my god. And I have an amazing... and I have an amazing set of words from the... Where is it? Where's the Oxford Dictionary? This is not what I'm looking for. Oh god. From... Oxford. That's right. The British slang words and phrases. I'm in the way. Let me move so I'm not in the way. Here we are. Oh my god, the British slang words and phrases. You've seen something a little too early. You saw my beautiful tier list too early. Why is it on Discord? I don't want to... Why is Discord? I don't want to stream Discord. Get out of my face. Get out of my face. Nobody wants to look at Discord. Why would I want to look at Discord? Anyway. But there we go. Look at that. Look at that. Oh, I need to make a name for this. I could make a name for this. Oh my god. Control S. Bloody, tier list. Go, Lamau. There we go. There we go. I'm hiding out the file path that doxes me. Anyway. Oh, good. I could say something's ace. Does that work? Does it work? I don't know if it works. Anyway, as you can tell, this is a floating tier list. That's what this is. This is a floating tier list, because I might have to put something in between S and A. It might not be the best word. It might be a slightly better word. It might be a terrible word. So I'll put it between C and F. Oh god. Does that work? It does work. Saying that something's ace works. I'm trying to explain the rules of the thing, and you've seen too much. You've seen too much! Oh god. You've seen too much. You have seen too much. Anyway, shall we get into this? Anyway, what do I need to do? Oh yeah, Steam, get out of here. I don't need Steam open. Well, I don't need that specific Steam window open. I don't need that VTuber Studio thing open. I don't need Discord open. Let's close all this stuff so it's not getting in the way of, you know, the stream, the OBS, the little streaming man that does the streaming, and it makes my computer go brr. Anyway, let's start alphabetically, because this list is alphabetical. See any words you notice? What are the best apps for learning English? I don't know, I already know English. Oh god. A brief history of the English language. If it's anything like the brief history of The Simpsons, it'll be 11 hours long. I saw that thumbnail, I saw that video essay, I saw that it exists. I have not actually watched it, because 11-hour video essay? Brief? A brief analysis of the golden age of The Simpsons, and it's 11 hours long. Why did you make it? How were you even able to make a tier list that long? It doesn't make sense. Does not compute. Time to learn how to gish gallop. What is gish galloping? Oh god. Oh god. I try to not say too many British slang words because you may not understand them. You know what in it means. Everyone knows what in it means. It's just short for isn't it? Oh god. Verbose. Let's get verbose, baby. Let's learn how to do words. Good. Let's learn how to win at Scrabble. Oh god. How to win at British Scrabble. That's right. Anyway, ace is used to describe something that is awesome, a word that is popular in the north and amongst youngsters. My dad says this a lot. He's like, that's ace. Oh, that's ace. Whenever we get some progress on a thing we need doing, he's like, oh yeah, that's ace. You went shopping and bought a bunch of... You bought Ben & Jerry's. Why did you buy Ben & Jerry's? I mean, you went and got the rest of the shopping. That's ace. You forgot toilet roll. Oh, God. Because sometimes that happens. Whenever I have spicy food, he's like, oh, you should put some toilet roll in the fridge. And I'm like, what the hell do you mean? What the hell do you mean? Hey, how about you try and summarize 40 years of awesome television? It would be Ace TV. Also, Ace, wait a minute, that's what I am. I'm going to put you in the only tier you should be in. Where is my tier list? I already know where to put you. There we go. I'm doing little images. Oh god, it's on like the bottom. It's fine. It's fine. We can put the word ace here. There's lots of words, so that's why I'm not zooming in. I'm not making it bigger. I'm not making them large. I'm not making them large. They won't fit if I make them large, okay? And some of them are more than 3 letters. But I'm gonna put that in A tier. It's good, but I don't say it. I don't use it, but it is good. That's what tier this is going in. Now, what do we have? Any road. I've never said this. I've never heard anyone say this. I don't know I don't think I've heard anyone say this. Anyway, any road. When you hear this, the person isn't asking you to pick a road. They are most likely substituting it for anyway. And the context could be, any road, are you from China or Japan? Is this one slightly racist? I have no idea. I hope it isn't, but I don't think I've heard anyone say this. Ever. How does this mean anyway? Any road, are you from China or Japan? What? This doesn't make any sense. This is like an Usher lyric. What? Mr. Worldwide. Mr. Worldwide to infinity, I set the roof on fire. Oh god. I wonder where troublesome would be. Troublesome, isn't that the word that, like, Mumbo Jumbo, the Minecraft guy, invented? Oh god. Who's green? He's Mumbo's friend. Oh no. So, any road, I've never used this ever. This is going straight in F tier. Who the hell uses this? It doesn't make sense. I've not said this, I've never heard someone say this. When I go halfway across the country to meet other people, I've never heard anyone say this, so I'm gonna put it where it belongs. I'm gonna put it where it belongs. I'm gonna put it where it belongs. I'm gonna put it where it. Why aren't you working, Gimp? Why aren't you working? Do I have to save? Do I have to save it? I have to save it. Wait a minute. I thought of an. I've done it wrong. Let me just. Window title. Find window of same executable. There we go. I fixed the stream. Oh my god. Any road. Never heard anyone say this. It makes no goddamn sense. I'm gonna put it in hell where it belongs. Oh my god. I'm gonna put it in hell. Why is it in hell? Because I've never heard anyone say it. I've never said it. I barely know what it means. This is a British phrase. Never heard of it before. It's not even... I doubt it's even British. I doubt it's even British. It doesn't even make sense. It's wrong. Am I gonna crash out on stream? I don't know. I've seen too many people say the word crash out. What happened to the good old-fashioned mental breakdown? You know? Anyway. More words. A load of tosh. It doesn't mean food. Oh god. I've heard someone say this. Except I don't say something's a load of tosh. I say something's a load of shite. Because I swear like a... I mean, I'm a little bit Irish. I swear a lot. Oh god. I say it's a load of... I said that sounds like a load of... I said that sounds like a load of... I sure hope you love my sound effects, because I'm sound effect pilled now. Oh no. My sound effects might be described as a load of tosh. Oh no. Is used to describe something that is not very good. For example, your lecturer might describe your essay as a load of tosh. Harsh. Wait a minute. Mario the idea versus Mario the man. Mario was a 1%er of a different kind. A 1%er of the life kind. Perchance. That's a load of tosh. There you go. It's used to describe someone that is not very good. For example, your lecturer might describe your essay as a load of tosh. Harsh. It doesn't mean anything. It's not a slur. So, you know, you can't use it as a slur. So, at least it's not that. Anyway, a load of tosh. It's in alphabetical order. Why did you do this, Oxford? I've never been to Oxford, but I've heard that's where they make the dictionary. Oh god. It's good, but I don't think it's A tier. I think it's like, I'll chuck it around here. It's okay, but I don't think I'd use it. You know. It's a substitute. You're substituting tosh for like another word. It's a load of crap. It's a load of shit. It's a load of fuck. You don't want... I don't want a load of fuck. I don't want any fuck. I want ace. Anyway. Oh god, that's the worst ace joke I've ever made. Anyway. Adam and Eve. Wait a minute. This is our first bit of the sin. The sin of pride. And by that, I mean the sin of pride of the Cockney rhyming slang. What do you mean? I don't think I've ever heard someone speak like this in anything other than like Oliver Twist, which isn't real. So please, sir, can I have some more? Oh god, that's what you do. That's what you sound like when you watch more of my garbage streams. That's what you're like when you watch more of my Balatro streams where I'm really bad at the game. You're like, can I have some more? And I'm like, it's terrible, but like, here you go. I can't stop playing that damn game. Also, I got Celeste. I got a game. I added a bunch of games to my wish list, and I bought Celeste. So I think we're playing Celeste this week. Funny platformer, but you can wave dash. Oh my god. Did you know that trans people can air dash? Anyway. Adam and Eve. Can you Adam and Eve it? Can you Adam and Eve it? I'm trying to do like a Cockney accent, innit? Can you Adam and Eve it? There you go. That's the best you're getting. Oh god. Consider yourself at home. Consider yourself on bottom tier. Why the hell is this a thing? Who invented this? I'm going to punch someone. I've never heard anyone say this ever. I've heard someone say apples and pears, which means something else. And where's my fucking list? Oh my god, I'm putting you in F tier. I'm putting you in low C tier. You're not good. You're kind of bad. That's right. It's kind of not good. I'm gonna chuck it in there. I don't care. If you think it's good. Oh, I had Chrome closed. That makes sense. That makes sense. The bee's knees. I didn't think this was British. This is a British phrase? I thought that was American. It's the bee's knees. I heard this in Guilty Gear. I heard this phrase in Guilty Gear. That one song that's like, break yourself inside out, the bee's knees. He just screams the bee's knees in the middle of the song, and I'm like, why? Why? In the middle of the thing? Oh god. But you're the ace. In the hole. You direct the king. Is that a Balatro reference? Is that a Balatro reference? Bits and bobs is used here in the USA, I think. We're not up to that one yet. Oh god. But yes, you can allow. I think some of these are used in America, and I'm like, I thought that was American. What the hell? I mean, my grandma is a bit American, so she probably would use some of these. And I know she uses some of these because I've heard her say them before. I've heard her say the apples and pears for the stairs. I don't think she said, can you Adam and Eve it? She said, oh sugar, instead of oh shit. And she says, what is it? Oh Christmas, instead of oh crap. She's a very, let's just say, wholesome old lady. That's, except for when she tells you a long story that doesn't go anywhere. But that's just old people in general. Anyway, the bee's knees. I do like the bee's knees. It's the bee's knees. I hear it in music. I hear it in songs. I think this was in Hip to Be Square. I don't know. No, that was... It's hip to fuck bees. Yeah, no, that one. That one. The phrase does not relate to bees or knees, but is an idiom for excellent. It became popular in the 1920s, along with cat's whiskers. I mean, I can't put it in S tier because I thought it was American. It sounds American. So I'm gonna put it in A tier, for it sounds American. Oh, no. No, I'm gonna put that in. I like it, but, like... You know... It's okay. It's not terrible. I'll put it in A tier. You know, S tier is for the absolute phrases that I would actually use. Like tosser, which I don't think is even on the list. They didn't want to put... Why is Oxford afraid of swear words? Say balls, I dare you, Oxford. I dare you, Oxford Dictionary. Say the word balls. Say the word balls, I dare you. Not the bees! Not the bees! Not the bees! Oh no. Not the bees! Not the bees! Why do they have the bees? Not the bees! Why is the bees? I do not want the bees. Why do I sound like Arnie? I don't know. Please, not the bees, please. I go with number 3. I still haven't watched the Simpsons movie again yet. I should. I know it. Bob's your uncle. I'm not going to use that yet. Okay, what does bite your arm off mean? Doing its best. I don't know who Baldy the Basic Man is. All I know is that it's a horror game for children. And that I don't like children. Oh god. So if you're a kid, you can piss off. Oh my god. Anyway, bite your arm off. I'm like the opposite of... You know, other types of YouTubers. They like kids too much. I don't like kids at all. They're annoying, and they get everywhere. Oh god. Would you like some bees? I believe their phrase is, welcome to Applebee's. Do you want the apples or the bees? The bees? Bees it is. What? Bees it is. What? Oh god. The bees are gonna bite your arm off. Don't be alarmed if someone says this. No one is about to literally bite any part of your anatomy. It's used to describe willingness. For example, someone might say to you, they'll bite your arm off if you offer to write their essay. Oh, right, yeah, people say this to me. It's like, don't bite my arm off. When they're like, you know, what is it? They're like, don't bite my arm off. Wait, no, it's like, don't rip my head off. Which is, like, a similar phrase. It basically means the same thing. It's like, don't rip my head off. When, like, you know, they offer to help me with something that I can just do by myself. And they're like, don't rip my head off, I'm just trying to help. And it's like, you're trying to help with something I can already do. Oh, God. That's annoying. That is an annoying thing. Oh, God. Anyway, I heard the door. I think it's time for a certain delivery. I think I have been delivered something. I can hear the door. They're here. That's what's just been said. Guess what? Guess what I got? It's Christmas, and by it's Christmas, I mean the Amazon guy came, and I'm gonna open my thing. I mean, I already know what it is, but let's open it. Let's open it. Let's do some epic unboxing, and by epic unboxing, I mean I'm gonna rip it open with my bare hands like a caveman, discovering fire for the first time. Amazon. Address. I'm not showing you the box, it has my address on it. So I don't want to dox myself. That's right. I'm gonna rip into this thing like a caveman. Can you hear it? You can hear it. Can you hear my box getting opened like it's a bloody package from God? That's what it is. It was sent to me from Sony, from Amazon, from the website where you buy things. Oh god. Redacted buying things website. Oh god. How do I've destroyed this box in an unrepairable way. The challenge is, can I open it without scissors? I don't know why I'm attacking it like a caveman. I should make a tweet just showing how I absolutely am mangling this box to get my bloody headphones out. They're new. Finally. It looks like a murderer's bin. Oh god. Who's bin? Oh my god, Santa's bin. No, it's not Santa. They spelt it wrong. Satan's bin. Satan's bin. Oh god. Oh my god. The thingies. I got the thingies. Satan's bin. He's delivered a package. I have some. Ugh. I have the Sony WH-1000 XM5s. Why are they called that? I don't know. They're the best noise cancelling, apparently. 30 hours of battery? Better than my AirPods. Anyway, they are here. They are here. I have to rip this open again. Why do I have to rip so many things open? To get access to my... Never mind, it has an open thing on the bottom. I thought I had to rip. I thought I had to rip it. I have to rip it. This is stupid. Why are you made like this? Why are you made like this, Sony? There we go. The 1000X series. Why does it have the letter X on it? I don't know. Where is the opening thing? How do I open these? I am confused. Oh god. They are here. The headphones, they are here. Oh god. How do I do this shit? I'm finding my way into the box. I'm trying to open this piece of crap. Why are these not bloody opening? It's like a tag in the way of the damn thing. It's stupid. Original blended material. What does that mean? I don't know. I'm trying to open a box for half an hour. Oh god. You know what? What if I just, open it from the bottom? Is that how I should do it? I don't know. It won't open. I'm gonna see if I can... Why is the box in a weird shape? They did this on purpose. They did this on purpose. At least one thing I can say good about Apple, their stuff is easier to open. Oh god. Then Sony's. Jesus Christ. This is why I do not own... Well, I do own a PlayStation. Wait a minute. Oh god. Ugh. There we go. Rip the damn thing open. Attack it. I don't care. Attack the damn box. I will rip it open. I don't care. I don't care. Give me access to the boy. There you go. I finally ripped it open. This looks like I said, Santa's not been, Satan's been. Oh god. I got it. It's in the bag. Why is it in a bag, in a box, in a box, in a bag? Why? Oh, do we have hundreds of these things? My god. And do we have the package? It's got a zip on it, because it's premium product. It's premium product, shipped straight from Nippon. That's right. Because Sony is Japanese. That's not the main reason I bought these. I bought these because they're good. They have good quality. Look at them. You can't see them, but look at them. I'll take a picture off stream. I'll take a picture after the stream. They're new. They probably sound good. I don't think they're charged. I'm gonna plug them in. and then I'm going to take a listen and be like, oh my god, they function. They are functioning headphones, which is better than my last ones, which no longer function. They're here. They're here. Oh god. Right, it doesn't come with, like, a charger or anything. It does, actually, never mind. It comes with a charging plug and a... That's a tiny charging plug. It comes with a charging plug and a little sound thing. An aux cable. Why am I stupid? I don't know. Let's close that. It came in a bag, in a box, in a bag. In a bag, in a box, in a box. That's how it came. In a zippable bag. In a box, in a box, in a bag. There's the sound of me putting the packaging in the floor. In the floor, yeah, why not? I will use my Nintendo Switch charger to charge these, because they're special. And also my Switch charger will charge them in like 5 seconds. Is it charged? Is it charging? There was a light. There's a light! We have light! And the Lord said, let there be light. I said, and the Lord said, let there be... Is it in the wrong way around? Is it in the wrong way around? It's a USB-C, it should work. There you go. Oh my god, they are charging. They're beautiful. They are beautiful boys. Look at this. Look at this. Look at them. You can't see them, but they're there. Anyway, now that I've, you know, interrupted the stream because of Christmas, and we've had to play football. It's Christmas, so both sides of the chessboard are playing football. Oh, God. Anyway. Anyway, yeah, don't offer to do things for me. Like, I will bite vidIQ's arm off because they're, like, sending me emails when I don't even use vidIQ. I used it for, like, 5 minutes and realized it was a load of crap. And then they're like, please, we need you. We have a sale. You get AI-generated stream titles. And I don't need those. I don't need those. Those YouTube guru guys are literally channels for people who have no creativity. They're for people who want to make a YouTube channel, but they don't have any creativity to make a YouTube channel. Anyway, I've heard people use this. I would use it myself. I'm probably gonna put it next to Ace. I think it's very good. Why is it not on the thing? It's there. It's next to Ace. It's pretty good. Bite your arm off. I do like biting your arm off, except I'm familiar with a variation. Bite your head off. The more violent of the two. Of course I love violence. I'm British. Anyway. Where's my thing? Brassed off. The opposite of what I am, because I have new headphones. Anyway. Considering that Brits are good at hiding their emotions, that's not... Are you sure that's accurate? Are you sure that's accurate? I think that's the wrong part of Britain. You're thinking of the wrong part of Britain. God damn it, you're thinking of the wrong part of Britain. What do you mean? Anyway, we still have plenty of words to describe when we're not happy with something. Here's a secret. British people are never happy. Have you seen our weather? Have you seen what we eat? Have you seen what we look like? Have you seen our complete lack of dental hygiene? Have you been into a Wetherspoons and eaten anything? It's practically inedible. One time I went to a Wetherspoons and had a breakfast. The sausages tasted like cardboard. How do you make a sausage taste like cardboard? The whole point is that it's pork and spices. Did we raid the world for spices and just completely forget about them? And I've never heard anyone say the word brassed off. Is there brass inside of us? Is it something to do with saxophones that are made of brass? I have no idea. I have no idea. But like, good at hiding their emotions. We're just apathetic because we live in a crappy country. Oh god. And by crappy, I mean a boring country where nothing happens. Oh god. So, you know, I've never heard anyone say the word... Anyway, about the actual phrase itself. I've never heard anyone say this. Oh, you look brassed off. Bet he's brassed off. I've heard of pissed off, but that's, again, a swear word. Probably because half my family's Irish. That makes sense. That makes sense. We're like... We're not leprechauns. We're Irish carbuncles. That's right. It's different. God damn it. Anyway, let me paste my boy. Let me paste my breast off boy. Oh god. Where are we? We're in hell. No, we're in Britain. I'm putting that in C tier. I mean, it works, but I've never heard anyone say it. You know. For all the passable language, I will put it in, like, here. Maybe. Actually, I'll put it in B tier. It's not bad, but at the same time, it's like, when am I gonna say it? Oh, God. Like, you know what someone means if they say it, but, like, it sounds like the Kids Bop version of saying you're pissed off. In fact, there was that one regular episode where they said it. There was that one regular show episode. I was trying to say show and episode at the same time, and it came out like that. There was that one regular show episode of, like, cross your arms. You piss me off. Oh, God. Wait, no, it's like, you've pissed me off. Why can I do an accent? I don't know. I can do accents. The accents brass me off. Oh, my God. Imagine if that was like a British dub. You brass me off. It doesn't even make sense. You're brashed off in it. Bits and bobs. Here's one that I've actually heard people say in the real world. Is this the real life? Is this just fantasy? I'm gonna get sued because I sang Queen for 3 seconds. Oh no. It's used these days when you want to say you have an odd selection of things. For example, you could say, I have a few bits and bobs in the fridge, I'll see what I can make. It was used to describe loose change in your pocket. That's where it came from. Brassed off gets an S tier for me. Oh god. I've never heard a single person say it. I think we found the one person who actually says brassed off. Maybe it applies to those, like, you know those gold statues? You know those gold statue guys? Where it's like a guy who just wears a bunch of gold paint, and then they move, and you're like, oh my god, the statue just did a dance. Can you hit the grid? I bet that's what happens nowadays. They're like, oh my god, it's Midas from Fortnite, can you do the griddy? And they're like, fuck my life. Is this really my life? Oh no. And then they hit the griddy, because they really need that £5. They really need that tip. If they're getting £5, they're probably getting tipped a lot, you know. They're getting paid a lot for that, because they're like, oh yes, he did the Fortnite. I must pay the whole price of the Fortnite emote for him to do it. Oh, God. Like, you know them, right? Those gold guys? They show up and they look like a statue, and that's what their talent is. The busking boys. Anyway, bits and bobs. This is a grandma phrase in this household. Oh, I've got some bits and bobs in my house. And by bits and bobs, she means thousands of magazines. We moved her. We helped her move. And she had a bunch of sewing magazines that she's never read and never will read. And I'm pretty sure my dad was arguing with her about, do you really need all those sewing magazines? Are you going to use all these? And she's like, no. She's like, yes, I'm gonna read that one. It's from like, I bet it's from like 1864. That's before the Nintendo 64 came out. Oh god. 1893. It was published in 1893. Anyway, bits and bobs. I've not said it, but I've heard people say it, so I think I'm gonna... You know, it's a good little phrase. It's got bits and bobs. You're gonna put some bits and bobs in your garbage hole. That's right. I swap between American words and British words. I am a language anarchist. I say garbage despite the fact that I'm a Brit. Will they get me? Will the grammar police get me? Well, they're all the way in Oxford, and I'm all the way underground, so they're not gonna get me. Anyway, where was I? Oh yeah, now that we're done being brassed off, bits and bobs. It's A tier. It's A tier. Am I putting anything in S tier? If something is special, I will put it in S tier. But I've not found anything special yet. Never mind. Bob's your uncle. Bob is your uncle. You can make comedy out of this one. You can make jokes out of this one. It's great. You're like, Bob's your uncle. Who is Bob? Bob is building an army. We're gonna defeat Google Plus once and for all with Bob. My uncle is Bob. He has the tank. He has the tank. He's going to defeat Google Plus. Oh god. What do you mean they already did? What do you mean Google Plus was terrible? And nobody used it. And YouTube reverted it like 10 years ago. Oh, okay. I'm old. Oh no. Anyway, the origins of this saying and how it's used today differ. This saying originally meant you could get anything or do anything if you had the right connections. Because it came about after the British Prime Minister, Lord Salisbury. That's one letter off Sainsbury's. No wonder all the posh people shop there. They're like, I want to shop at Sainsbury's. It's like the Prime Minister, and then I'm going to shop like the Prime Minister, and you know, I'm going to be posh in it. Oh god. If you shop at Sainsbury's, it's like you're trying to be posh, but you're not. It's like, you know, it's like when you go. It's like who shops at M&S? I don't think I've seen an actual human being shop at M&S for like food. I've heard of people doing it, but the only people I've heard of doing it aren't real, so they don't count. You know, the only person I've heard of shopping. Actually, wait, no, she doesn't shop at M&S. She goes to Waitrose, and Waitrose is still that's for posh people, and I don't like. What's the point of going to Waitrose? You can get the same stuff at Lidl. You want to get like cookies? Go to Lidl. Bob's your uncle. Oh god. Famously appointed a nephew into an important political post for which he didn't have the relevant experience. Today it's more commonly used to say everything's okay. How is that? How did that happen? I bet that's a whole video. I bet that's a whole 11-hour video essay in its own, isn't it? But that's an entire 11-hour video essay. The brief history of Bob's your uncle. Oh god. The British slang situation is crazy. I can't believe it. Bob's your uncle. Bob's your bunkle. I'm your bunkle. My name's not Bob. Oh no. Anyway, this is going in S tier because I can make so many jokes about it. Also, 11-hour video essay. The brief history of. The brief history of. And by brief, I mean it takes 11 hours. Why is it 11 hours long? Who needs an 11-hour video essay? We do. We do. When you're eating lots of food, watching videos on YouTube, we do. We do. There you go. It's the only S tier. It's not like SS tier, but it's like good. It's good tier. It's very nice. A very nice phrase, one that I've used before. If I've used it, I'm probably going to put it in top tier. Anyway, the butcher's hook. Who's that? Originates for the east of London. Of course it did. Of course the violent one was from the east of was from East London. Of course the violent phrase is from East London. You know, that's where everyone gets stabbed. I'm pretty sure that's where Croydon is. Wait a minute. Let me just look up Croydon. I don't want to get doxxed, so I'm hiding it. Croydon, town in England. I don't live in there. South London. Never mind. Okay, Croydon's the opposite, but like, it's London. You're gonna get stabbed. It's still London. It's still London. Of course, it's a London phrase. The violent one. Butcher's hook. Take a butcher's hook. Oh, it's more Cockney rhyming slang. Oh, damn it. It's more Cockney rhyming slang. My least favorite type of rhyming slang. Oh no. Oh no. But let's take a butcher's hook. I mean, I respect it just from like, you know, it's from London. It is violence. It's funny because it's from London and it's violence. Oh, okay. The joke is violence. The joke is violence. Oh god. They fight and fight and fight and fight and fight. I'm gonna put that in a low A tier. I don't think I've said it, but like, I don't think I've heard it spoken, but it's a pretty good word. It's a pretty good phrase, isn't it? You know, and oh god, I hit it. Anyway, cheerio. I have heard people say this. Cheerio. I'm pretty sure this means goodbye. This means goodbye. Cheerio. I've heard a VTuber say this. Which, you know, we know that VTubers aren't real, which means that this phrase isn't real. Pippa, you can't tell me that this is a real word. It's not a real word. Oh, God. It's not a real word. I mean, it is cereal, but like, Cheerio. Has anyone ever said this to me, ever? No. And if they did, I'd be like, what, do you live in a cartoon? Oh, God. Do you live on BBC Radio 2? BBC Radio 2. I should go on BBC Radio 2, just to be like, hello, BBC Radio 2 viewers. Have you heard of VTubers? Well, you should subscribe to Chris Talus' channel. He is the only British one. Definitely real. Don't bother looking up other British VTubers. They definitely aren't real. They definitely don't exist. Am I good at lying? No. But I might get away with it. Anyway, Cheerio. It's not just a breakfast cereal, but also one of the many words used to say goodbye in the UK. Ta-ta is popular in the north of England. I've never heard that. I've never heard anyone said that before. And what the... Sorry, I saw the first D one, and I saw the first D word, and I'm like... I can see it, and you can't, and I'm like... What the hell does that mean? What does that mean? Oh no. What does that mean? What does that mean? Oh no. Anyway, ta-ta, laters, and see ya. I'm a see ya guy. I'm a see ya guy. If I'm not saying, you know, my fake made-up catchphrase, I'm saying see ya later, goodbye, you know. I like to say the actual words. I don't know, I'm not really a slang user. I'm not hip with the youths. I don't know what a skibbity toilet is. And I hope it stays that way. Is a skibbity like... Is it like a bidet? I have no idea. I have no idea. Anyway, Cheerio. I've not used this. Like, it doesn't personally offend me like some of them. But like, I've never heard anyone say it before. Oh god. Where are we? OBS, I'm clicking the wrong button. I'm clicking the... Where is it? I have to... Scene transition. Oh my god. Oh my god. Cheerio. I know it's a phrase that exists, but like, I'll never use it. I'm putting it next to Adam and Eve from the Bible. From the Bible. And they're all called pasted layer 1 through 10. So I don't know how I'm gonna organize this. I think first place I put them is the final place I put them. That's it. That's it. This tier list is starting to look like a ransom note. They're all different sizes. There's all different, like, there's different borders around each word. Oh god, it's like, these are the deranged scroll of a madman. This is the deranged scroll of a madman. I am a madman. We already know this. I'm a VTuber. Of course I'm a madman. If I wasn't mad, I wouldn't be a very good VTuber, now would I? Cheesed off. Oh god, you saw it. Cheesed off, mating press, mating press, mating press, mating press, mating press, mating press. I made the joke before anyone else did. Anyway, it's a quirky euphemism for being unhappy. Obviously, you'd be unhappy if your cheese went off. Not if you're French. I've seen French moldy cheese. I've seen maggot cheese. Cheese le maggot, yes. Maggot le cheese. Cheese le maggot. It's good. That's like the worst French accent I've ever seen. Or said. Off to see your mother. Oh god. Seduce me. The only French I've heard is from Team Fortress 2. I'm a woman, seduce me. Oh god. You're the spy from Team Fortress 2, what do you mean? Anyway, cheesed off. Cheese to meet you. Oh god. Hakos Bells has ruined this phrase for me. Oh no. She's ruined... I mean, not her, but her fans have ruined any phrase involving the word cheese. Because she says any word involving cheese and they're like mating press, and I'm like, that doesn't make sense. It's a rat. Don't do that with a rat. What is wrong with you? That is a mouse. That is a mouse-like creature. Do not mating press the rat. God, disgusting. The internet disgusts me. Oh no. Oh god, I guess you could say it makes me cheesed off. I'm cheesed off you ate that last piece of cake. I just say pissed off. You piss me off. I speak exclusively memetics. Oh god. Regular show reference. Oh no. Cheesed off. Purely because of its association with, you know... What's base fan base called again? I don't know, but they scare me. They're weird. Those people, they scare me. Australians, they scare me. How do they have? They basically live in Monster Hunter. If I upset Australian people, they would kill me. Anyway, why is my face wrong? Is my face better now? No, my face is wrong again. Why is my face wrong? Why does my face look wrong? It doesn't make sense. We went from brassed off to cheesed off. I don't even know if this is British. Oh god. If I heard someone talk like this, I'd be like, oh yeah. These words do exist. What the hell's a chinwag? It means to have a long chat, and its origins came from a Welsh word. Wales mentioned. Let's go. Wales mentioned. Wales mentioned. Oh yeah, baby. I don't have a happy sound effect, but like, Wales mentioned. Let's go. Oh god. Have you seen their flag? They have a dragon. Their flag is a dragon. They had the balls to put a dragon on their flag. They're like, yeah. They're like, yeah, we destroyed it. We killed a dragon. Yeah, that's what we did. We killed a dragon, we did. That was a Canadian accent. I mean, Wales is basically the Canada of England, so... Wait, what? Wales is basically the Canada of the UK. They have a strange accent, but they're basically better than us. Anyway, oh god. A landlady would ensure people drunk more than they intended by going around with a jug and topping up people's glasses by saying chinwag, which is Welsh for your cup is empty. We're learning Welsh slang as well. You want a chinwag? Oh, wait. Do you want a chinwag? I think that's the accent, yes. I don't know. The only Welsh accent I know is from Postman Pat. Oh, God. Oh, no. For some preschool show, I don't know. Anyway, something I watched when I was 4. They spoke Welsh, and I learned what a Welsh accent was. Anyway. My dad has a lot of chinwags. Oh, God. He talks and talks and talks. He gets here. He's on the phone. He's on the phone for like an hour. Oh, God. You can tell if he's having a chat with a friend because he will be talking forever and then laugh the loudest laugh you've ever heard in your goddamn life. And then you're like, oh, my God. That is the loudest damn thing I've ever heard. Anyway, I have to give it props because it's from Wales. And I think Wales is cool. But at the same time, I've never said chinwag. I've never met anyone who said chinwag. It's going in B tier. Oh, God. I prefer the term gobshite, which is, you know, probably not on the Oxford Dictionary because they're afraid of swear words. Like the YouTube video. Like YouTube, they're afraid of swear words. Anyway. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. What the fuck? What does this mean, Oxford? OxfordDictionary.com, OxfordInternationalEnglish.com. What the hell does don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs mean? I've never heard this in my life. Oh my god. Oh no. Who sucks eggs? What do you mean by what does it mean to suck eggs? Suck eggs? Like that life hack where you... No, that's blowing an egg. What? Suck eggs? Suck eggs? What does that mean? This is why I didn't spoil myself on the whole list, because what the fuck? Suck eggs. Oh no, this made me laugh out loud. That is an S tier. But what does it mean? You may hear someone more senior in years saying this to a younger person when they feel the youngster is being disrespectful by thinking they can teach the older person something. You mean like when you try to teach your grandma how to use an iPad and she's like, how do I use this magic book? And you're like, well basically, you hit the button and it's an app, and then you click on the thing in the app and it does the thing that it says, and they don't get it because they lived before technology was a thing. And then they'll tell you not to suck eggs because I guess it's something to do with technology. I don't know. It's going in S tier because it made me laugh. It sounds funny. so I'm putting it in the funny tier. Oh god. It's so long, it doesn't even fit. It's like half the image. And this is why we made sure that this is why we made sure they weren't too big. What the fuck? It doesn't even fit. Oh my god, it barely fits. Oh god. Oh no, what does that mean? Anyway, Google, welcome back. Dishy is used to describe someone who's attractive. I've never said this. I've never heard anyone who said this. I think we'd use the word fit over here, but, you know, dishy. You're dishy. It even works on the washing up! Bang, bang, bang! I love you, kitchen gun! Oh god, that's just what that reminds me of. Oh god. This kitchen is so hard to clean. If only there was an easier way. Hi, I'm Derek Bum with all new kitchen gun. Oh god. Why can I do that? Why can I do that impression perfectly? I don't know. I'm a shouty man. I'm gonna say every parody of it, but not the original, because I will get sued. Anyway, I don't want to get sued. Dishy's going in fucking F tier. Who says this? Dishy makes it sound like, you know, you need to be cleaned, because it makes it sound like the opposite of what it means. Dishy sounds like someone who's like, you know, oh, they're dishy them. You know, like they need cleaning by a dishcloth. I don't know. It sounds like someone who needs cleaning. It makes it sound like the opposite of what it sounds like. It sounds wrong. I'm putting you in F tier. You don't mean anything. And no one likes you. And you can go to Birmingham, which is basically which is basically hell. Anyway. Which is basically British Florida. Oh god. Anyway, no, that's Blackpool. Blackpool is British Florida. Yeah, that's what it is. Blackpool is basically the Florida of Britain, because people only go there for, like, holiday stuff, and the people who live there are miserable. So, yeah. And they have a theme park. Wait a minute. Oh my god, it's the most accurate representation. That's right. Don't go... If you come to visit England, don't go to London. Don't go to Blackpool. Oh god. Oh god. Come to London. That's where all the touristy stuff is. You can go see the Queen, who's dead. She'll haunt your house. Anyway, I've copied and pasted don't spill over Don't spill over cried milk. Yeah, definitely. Don't spill over cried milk. Oh no. Don't cry over spilt milk. I didn't think this was British. I thought this was American. Because I've never heard a British person say this. But, you know, I say this every now and then. Someone may say this if you get something wrong or actually spill or break something. The essence of the saying is that you shouldn't worry about it. Don't worry, baby, about a thing. Baby, because every little thing is gonna be copyright claimed. You're going between B. Actually, you're a B tier. Directly. Actually, I may consider using you. I'm gonna put you in A tier. There you go. It looks like bricks. I can't align them. I can't align them pixel perfectly. Look at this crap. It's not the right size. I can align it to the bottom. I can align it to the top. It doesn't... I can't align it to the... Wait a minute. Oh my god, I aligned it to the middle. I'm a genius. Autism attack. Oh god. Oh god. Let's go back to here. Oh god. As in, I just got attacked by my autism. Anyway. Oh god. Ooh, super spicy, it's a... Ooh, super spicy, it's an autism attack. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, you deaf cow. I've considered saying this on stream a few times, but people are gonna have no idea what I mean. People are gonna have no idea what I mean if I call someone a daft cow. They're just gonna be like, what do you have against, like, the things that go moo? I might say this when Mario Kart World comes out. Because you can play as a daft cow in that game. Literally, a cow that is daft. Silly cow. Oh my god, I'm a day one bonefish main if you could play as him. So, you know, I'm gonna be calling all sorts of people daft cows when they hit me with their goddamn blue shells and their goddamn red shells, and the Switch 2 comes out in a month. I can't wait. Is there S++? There is. It's a tiered system. The higher I put it to the top of the screen, the better it is. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. It's the equivalent of triple S tier. Because, what does it mean? I don't know. It's the funniest thing I've ever heard all day. It's the funniest thing I've heard all day. Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs. If my grandma told me that, if my grandma said this phrase to me, I would laugh out loud. I would be like, what the hell is this language you are speaking? This is British? I'm this? I mean, she's more American, so I don't think she knows about this one. So, you know, she's where my American side comes from. Hot water bottle, anyway. That's why, she's the reason why I pronounce T's as D's. That's why I say water. Bottle of water. Oh, God. Anyway. Deaf cow. I forgot to rank it. Oh, no. Oh, no. Did I? I forgot to rank Daft Cow. But, like, I've considered calling some people this. Oh, God. I've considered calling things this on stream. I'd be like, that is stupid. What are you, a Daft Cow? You Daft Cow. It sounds better than a swear word. Anyway, it's used amongst friends, and it's an affectionate way of making fun of a female friend when they've done or said something silly. I can say this regardless. I say this regardless of gender. I'm a bit of a language anarchist. I like to say, gendered phrases regardless of gender. Like, hey guys. Guys is gender neutral. Cow is gender neutral. Bastard is gender neutral. Bitch is gender neutral. Here's your... Oh, God. I call my male cat a bitch. When he acts like a bitch. When he's like, do you want your food now or later? Shut the hell up. Shut up, you... Shut up, you fat bitch. Oh, God. But I don't think that's slang. I think that's just swearing, isn't it? Oh, God. That's right. You fat bastard, shut the hell up. I swap between the phrases because fat bastard is what is it? It's a character. It's an Austin Powers character. The Scottish guy who can't stop eating. Anyway, Daft Cow, A tier. It's very nice. In fact, I'm gonna put it high A tier. It's very nice. It's very nice. I'm Borat now. I'm Sacha Baron Cohen now. Oh, God. That's who I was the whole time. It was me, Borat. It was me, Borat. Very nice. Donkey's years. It's been donkey's years since I saw you. I think I've heard my mum say this a few times. I haven't seen you in donkey's years. No, my dad definitely says this. I don't say this. Occasionally, I think I only said this in relation to, like, Shrek. Because Donkey is in Shrek. And I like Shrek. It's a good film. It's a very nice film. One time I was at, like, my dad's friend's house. And, I thought, what should I put on? Because they'd ordered pizza. And I was like, what's a good film to watch when you order pizza? And I'm like, Shrek. Definitely Shrek. Definitely Shrek. Because, what do I want to put on when I like things that kids don't like and there are kids in that house? Oh yeah, Shrek. It's the perfect show for, it's the perfect film to put on when you don't know what film to put on and you just want to throw any film on Netflix. You can't decide what to watch. Put on Shrek. You'll have a good time. And then I saw her face. I'm a believer. Anyway, yeah, donkey's years. They really, really stink? No! Ogres have layers! Onions have layers! Honestly, justified crash out. Anyway, apparently donkeys live for a long time, so when someone says I haven't seen you for donkey's years, they're saying they haven't seen you in a long time. I haven't seen you for donkey's years. Me when I don't stream for 2 seconds. Oh, good. Me when I don't stream for a day. Oh god. And people are like, where were you, Chris? I haven't seen you in donkey's years. And I'm like, I'm right here. I have returned because I know you missed me. I know you miss me every time. Every time we touch, I get this feeling, and every time we kiss, I swear I could fly. I should do a karaoke stream this week, cause I can't stop singing. My copyright. My karaoke streams are basically my sacrifices to the Church of Montezon. They're my sacrifices to. That's a reference that some people are not gonna get. It's a reference to the Emp Lemon video. Anyway, That's my sacrifice to the Church of Montezon. You know, it's my copyright claim. You know, sacrificial copyright claim that I do every now and then, so I don't get randomly copyrighted claimed for singing randomly in the middle of stream. Anyway, we're gonna do disco classic songs, maybe. I don't know. I want to do a bunch of weird music. Like the Eric Cartman version of Toxic by Britney Spears. I just think it's funny, alright? Oh, God. Baby, can't you say... Wait, no. That's not even... Oh, he does the fucking poker face. That's right. Carry my... Wait, no, what does Cartman sound like? This totally sucks balls. This totally sucks balls. Carry my... No, we carried on my poker face. Anyway, it's been donkey's years since I did a karaoke stream. I will put it in B tier. It's a good one. Luckily, no one was hurt. Oh, God. Super Shadow? Wait a minute, your name's Super Shadow, but your profile picture is Ninja from Mario Maker 2. I know what game he's from. You think I didn't know, but I know the Mario lore. I have Mario autism. I have several Mario plushies. Of just Mario. I know what you are. You're a fellow Super Mario enjoyer. Anyway, he's gonna be in Mario Kart World, but I'm gonna play as the Fishbone, which I'm surprised they didn't call Wet Bones. Nintendo, the name was right there. Wet Bones. Instead of Dry Bones, because it's a fish. Your bones are wet right now, by the way. Your bones. If you're a human being, your bones are wet. You are now aware of your bones under your skin. It's the better version of your now manually breathing. It's better because it's worse. Oh, God. Anyway, let's get on with the tier list. God damn it. Why do I have the personality that I have? I don't know. Why do I have this personality? Why was I born this way? I'm on the right track, baby. I was born this way. Oh, God. Anyway, It's a dive, but the drinks are cheap. Used to describe a place that isn't very nice. A dive bar? I thought I heard this in The Simpsons. Isn't that American? Isn't that American? Is that American? Oh, God. Oh, God. I completely just lost my accent. Oh, no. Anyway. It's used to describe a place that isn't very nice. It's a dive here. I mean... I prefer the phrase pigsty. Because... Or, like, bomb site. But, you know, they don't have the phrase bomb site on here. I wonder why. Oh, God. Oh, God. I'm like, it looks like a bomb went off here. I mean, or when I was unboxing my headphones earlier, and I was like, Santa's bin. Oh, wait, no, Satan's bin. Because it looks like a murder's happened. It's not a murder on the dance floor, it's a murder on my bedroom floor next to the Wii U. Anyway, yeah, my bedroom looks like a dive right now, so, okay. It's in a right state. See, that's the better phrase as well. It's in a right state. You know, that's still a better phrase. I'm gonna put dive in, like, C tier, because I've never heard anyone say it. But, like, actually no. F tier is for the ones that personally offend me. You know, the phrases that are so bad, I'm like, why would anyone ever say this ever? Update on the tier list, here it is. There's the dive word. Wow, I did it. Anyway, let's continue. Let's continue down the list. Easy peasy. That's a British phrase? That's a British phrase? I'm so confused, my voice cracked. That's a British phrase? It's easy peasy. It's like easy peasy, like the easy peelers they have at Tesco. Santa's been too. He left to commit arson. Oh god. Every time I see the word arson, it just reminds me of welcome to bottom gear, mate. Oh gosh. I drive a silent... Today on Bottom Gear, I drive a silent electric car. Hammond uses a fucking toilet, and James commits arson. Oh god. Oh god. Bottom Gear is sponsored by MSI Colgate. Use code REVINGMYWIFE tonight. Why do I remember so much of it? Why do I remember so much of Bottom Gear, but not how to drive? Oh no. Sponsored by Bose, innit? Proper earphones. Well, I personally like Sony headphones, because they have hours of battery life. They work. They're functional. These ones look comfortable, but they're not on my face yet. They're not charged. They're only on orange charge. Anyway, easy peasy, lemon squeezy. Is there one after that? Is there more to it? Easy peasy lemon squeezy. Is there a new game plus after that? Is there a new game plus after that? There is not a new game plus to this phrase. Anyway, Santa's been too. He left the call to commit arson and hide the murder. Wow. That's one thing Santa has in common with Kasane Teto of the Vocaloid project. Anyway, easy peasy. Headphones update. They're charging through my Nintendo Switch charger. Easy peasy. Easy peasy. Getting new headphones was easy peasy. That's right. Anyway, yeah, headphones update. They're here. I opened them. They're charging. I'm gonna take a picture of the absolute state of my floor, because it's just... If you saw it, you'd be like, Chris, what the hell is wrong with you? You opened that like an animal. Ow! Oh, God. Just like animals, animals. Oh, God. Meme songs. I love meme songs. They're great. Oh, God. Just like animals, I'm preying on you tonight. Oh, God. If I sing the song in the wrong audio, do you think it'll work? Bet mine's worse. I mean, I haven't seen your floor, Mr. Kudus. So, I can't give you kudos on your floor or not. Anyway, kudos. Oh my god, AO3 reference. Go to the wall of tags, and that is the way you will die. In fact, let me just... AO3, wall of tags. Images. Right, let me do the AO3 wall of tags test. There it is. Open image in new... Unfortunately, we have to go on Reddit. So, you know. Anyway, here it is. Right, we zoom in, and this is how we die, okay? The first thing I see when I open my eyes is how I die. I didn't click on anything. Great. Kim Jisoo Blackpink. I'm gonna get killed by a K-pop idol. I guess that's better than most of the things here, like heavy angst and babysitting. Oh god. Dissociative identity disorder. What, I have another identity that kills me? It's better than kidnapping. Where is that? Autism? What do you mean autism? Death, that can't kill you. But autism doesn't kill people. Terminal autism will just make you have no money, because you'll spend it all on Mario plush toys. Oh god, you'll spend all on Mario plushes. So yeah, I'll die via K-pop, and that's why I can never listen to K-pop. I'm sticking to J-pop. You know. I came very close when I heard one of my Nomi friends listen to that Arpeteur song, and I was like, I'm allergic to K-pop. It will kill me. It could have been chronic... Was that one of the tags? Was chronic bisexuality one of the tags? I mean, I'm ace. I'm asexual, so... I'm not affected by that. So, you know. Oh, God. I'm not affected by such things. Oh, God. I'm not uncomfortable with them, I just don't feel the thing. But, like, don't go saying them around me, because, you know... God, that's what I got. Chronic. What is that? Is that just like when you get like a really big harem and then they, as it turns out, they're all like yanderes and then they stab you in the face like Icarus? Not Icarus, like Caesar. That's right. Like that one, like when you do Valentine's Day in Persona 5, and all the girls are like, looks like you've been dating everybody, and then they fight you because they're like, this guy's not loyal. Let's get him. Oh god. Don't you love anime? Oh god. Anyway. I sure love doing little side quests during stream. Because that's what happens whenever I have Google open on one of my streams. Whenever I have a browser open on one of my streams. This just happens. Remember when you could tweet things? Pepperidge Farm remembers. Anyway. So, Family Guy reference, wow. No one in my family can tell the difference between Family Guy or South Park, even though they're completely different art styles. Oh my god, the original manhwa... Oh no. The original mangaka, Matt Groening. The original mangaka, Matt and Trey Stone. Matt Stone and Trey Parker. Oh no. That implied... I just implied they got married. Oh no. You're thinking of killer polyamory. Oh right, yeah. Polyamory is the best way to, like, split your taxes. You know, you have multiple people, you get married to multiple people, and then it's like, you split the bank account between, like, 10 people instead of 2. You can have more people! You can have 11sies! I don't know what I'm talking about anymore. Let's get on with a tier list. Oh god. Effing and blinding. Effing and jeffing. Effing and jeffing. It's not effing and blinding. It doesn't rhyme. Effing and jeffing. This is the one my grandma says, and I find that quite amusing. Not amusing as in like, it's funny. I'm not making fun of her when she says it. I'm like, oh, yeah, I would do that. F slang words, phrases. I wonder what it says there. Oh god. No, that's when you go out with 2 people at the same time, and like you go for like a group hug, but like you're in the middle of the group hug, so you just sort of get squished and die. Like they're not even that big people. But you're just so small that they squish you. They squish you. Oh god, oh no. People sandwich and then you die. Effin' and jeffin'. I've got to change this. The expression is used to describe someone who's using unpleasant language. For example, you might hear she was so angry that she was effing and jeffing all the way home. I'll go and put this. Effing and jeffing. Oh my god. You keep effing and jeffing all the time. I'm gonna put that between S and A, because I wouldn't particularly say it myself, but like, it's a good phrase, but it's like written wrong. Can I, wait a minute, can I can do this, I can, this is gonna be way too big, like, 25, there we go, and then, oh god, the text is the wrong color, but, there we go, oh god, Jeffinth, there we go, Jeffinth, oh god, there we go, oh no, wait a minute, Jeffin, oh no, wait a minute, you're too spread out, let me fix you, there we go, I fixed you, Jeffin, why is everything making me laugh? I don't know. Anyway, effing and jeffing. I fixed it. It says effing and jeffing now. I gotta save this so I don't lose my progress on the greatest tier list of all time. Effing and jeffing. Jeff the Killer was here. How do you know he was effing and jeffing? New idea for a VTuber generation. They're like, a VTuber gen that's a polycule. A VTuber group that's a polycule. Where's that? Where's that VTuber group? People say that everything's been done with VTubing. I haven't seen a VTuber group that's a polycule. Get on that, internet. I'll watch the hell out of their interactions. It'll be great. I mean, that's basically Fuamoko, but that's only 2 of them. I want more. Also, wait a minute, Fumoko are sisters. That sounds weird. I take back what I said. Oh no. It's like when I said I thought Wario and Waluigi were gay lovers. They're cousins. They're cousins. Oh no. Anyway. I figured out that the hard way, that Wario and Waluigi are cousins. Anyway. Eat it. You eat it. Yeah, age it, yeah. You bloody age it. I mean, I'm a little bit Irish, so I'm contractually obligated as a part leprechaun to put this in S tier. That's right. You age it. You age it. You bloody age it. I think I've heard RT Games say this as well, and I do like some of his videos. So, because of the funny Irishmen on YouTube.gov, I'm gonna put you in S tier, because I do like you. Agreed. That's right. You age it. Because they can't, because if an American hears you, they're like, what's an agent? I'm like, you're an agent, because you don't know the difference. You don't know how to say, you don't know what the word agent means. Oh, God. Wait a minute, are these charged? Are these fully charged? Can I hear the bass? Can you feel the sunshine? Does it brighten up your day? Are these headphones fully charged? Can I listen to some shade? Oh, God. I think they're fully charged. Or I'm looking on the wrong bit of them. But they might be fully charged. I don't know if the light turns off when they're fully charged. I'm going to use them. How many AO3 stories have you read with the Wario brothers? I haven't. I guessed. I was like, well, Wario and Waluigi have to be like, you know, I didn't think they were related. I thought they were something. Because Waluigi was made specifically for Wario. You know, like they're star-crossed lovers. That's what I thought it was. I didn't read AO3 stories. I made the AO3 stories. In my brain. That's where I put them. Oh, God. Oh, wait, no, they're not charged. They're not charged. They're just facing the wrong way. That's where I put my AO3. My AO3? Huh. Yeah, sometimes I imagine fanfiction in my brain. It's not very good fanfiction, and most of it's Pokemon fanfiction, and most of it has nothing to do with anything. It's mainly just Metagross punching things. Anyway, Metagross punching things. Oh, God. Anyway. I don't have dreams, I have fanfiction. Oh, God. I don't... Oh, God. I've never thought of them that way. Waluigi has, like, a rose. He has roses. He dances around with roses. I thought he was kind of... You know. Anyway. As it turns out, he's just very passionate. There's no laws against the Pokemon, Batman! Oh. I don't have... Not those sorts of dreams, god damn it. Oh, God. When I have normal dreams, they're basically fanfiction. Oh, God. Oh, God. That's right. See, Pokemon is one of those franchises where I like everything about it, except for the actual games. I like everything about Pokemon, except for Pokemon games. You know, I'm one of those Pokemon fans, because I played Pokemon Sword, and I was like, wow, this game is unfinished. I played Pokemon Sword and Shield, and I was like, this game is unfinished. What do you mean? I'm gonna be getting Pokemon Legends ZA, though, because it looks like an actually good game. I played Pokemon Legends Arceus, like, the Legends games are good. That's like the sort of stuff I imagine as fanfiction. Oh, God, I'm like, what if there was this tournament where you could, like, level up in it? Oh, God. Anyway, 11sies. A mid-morning snack before lunch that normally includes a cup of tea and a biscuit. My favourite biscuit? Bourbon creams. Bourbons? Get some bourbons down you. They're pretty good. If you call a Jaffa cake a biscuit, get out of my stream. Get out of my stream. This is not a place where you are safe. I will have you guillotined. Oh, God. I will have you executed by guillotine if you call a Jaffa cake a biscuit. It is a cake. It is literally a cake. They had a whole goddamn court case about it. They made a big-ass Jaffa cake to be like, yes, it's a cake starring Jaffa. It's not a biscuit. You fucking idiot. But I do like Jaffa cakes with my tea. with my coffee. I like coffee more than tea. And believe it or not, I did not drink caffeine before this stream. I just had a Tango Strawberry Smash. Limited edition, baby. Strawberry Smash. Smash Bros. Smash confirmed, Nintendo Switch 2. Ba boo bee boo scooby doo da bee doo. Skibbity Toilet confirmed for Smash. Imagine. Imagine. Anyway, 11sies. Sometimes I have 11sies. As in, sometimes I get up at 11 o'clock. Oh god. No, I have these, but I'm gonna start using this. I'm gonna start using the phrase 11sies. I didn't know that was a thing. Thanks, internet. Thanks, Oxford. You've actually given me something I actually want to use. I guess, you know, my desire to use the phrase. I must put it in A tier. I'll put it between B tier and A tier. You know, it's a cute little phrase, but it's not anything that'll blow the world up with innovation. Anyway, bourbon's beautiful, that's right. And the biscuits, too. Oh, God. I wasted my money buying... I went out and bought an alcohol last time I went shopping. That's right. I went out and bought an alcohol. For myself. And the people in the house. I went out and bought an alcohol. They're, strawberry and lime cider, because I don't like alcohol that tastes bad. I like my alcoholic drinks to be like, have no idea there's alcohol in them. And then I drink it, and then I'm drunk, and then I'm like, oh boy, this is a good time. You know, I don't want it to go down bitter. Bitter? Why is there a beer called bitter? Ew. I don't like beer. And I don't think I'm going to like beer ever. Oh god, it just doesn't taste good. Oh god. I mean, I guess my dad did describe it to me as, beer tastes better when your taste buds die. When you get older and your taste buds die. I don't plan to live a day over 40. Is that a joke? Find out next time on... Find out on the next episode of Dragon Ball Z. Anyway, Anyway, where are we going? Oh yeah, an earful. You might hear someone say, they got an earful for being so loud last night. I'm gonna get an earful for... No. In this house, instead of saying we're gonna get an earful, it's, that guy got a bollocking. You know. Oh god. I can't say that one on YouTube. Bollocking. Bollocking. Really, bollocking. You know what bollocks are, right? Balls. Cojones. Oh no. Your cubes. That's what bollocks are. Oh no, your Red Bulls. Oh no, who drinks Red Bull? Red Bull is the most confusing drink ever. Why is the logo red, the can blue, and the drink yellow? Red Bull makes no sense, and this is why nobody buys your thing. Also, the Family Guy episode that compared it to poison, that compared it to motor fuel. Oh god. Kerosene is Red Bull. Kerosene is fuel, Brian. Red Bull is fuel. Kerosene is Red Bull. Peter, if you drink that, you'll die. Oh god. Brian, whatever kills me makes me stronger. Family Guy default death pose. Oh, I was gonna eat you. Why do I remember so much of that? And why is my impression of Brian the dog basically Markiplier? Brian, if you drink that, it'll kill you. Hi everybody, it's me, Markiplier. I'm playing the role of Brian Griffin in Family Guy. Peter, if you drink that, you'll die. Whatever kills me makes me stronger, Markiplier. Oh god. Oh my god, Markiplier! Look, Lois, look who's at our door. It's Markiplier. From the YouTube. Oh no. From the YouTube. It's Markiplier. Oh no. Oh my god. Oh my god, Gargura. Gargura. Oh my god, it's Gargura from Hololive. Well, after Gura graduates, watch out for the next episode of Family Guy. The Griffins are gonna have a new guest. From under the sea. See, that's a fan fiction that people would read. Gargura goes from... she graduates from Hololive and goes to Quahog. Anyway, I thought earful meant like someone who talks too much, but like, I have a better alternative phrase, so I'm gonna put you in like F tier. I'm gonna put you in F tier. No one says earful. We say bollocking. We say bollocking like true British swearers. That's right. Oh yes, it's there. You can see that it's there. You don't need to see me move it every time. The only thing I have in my ear, the only thing I like having my ear full of is wax. Oh god, not those like, not the ear candle phrases. Anyway, F slang words phrases. Fuck! Oh wait, okay, it's not there? Okay, great. 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 Jinkies, jeepers, fuck! Oh no. Anyway, full of beans means someone is very energetic and vivacious. Oh, you're full of beans, aren't you? These are also phrases that you can use on me. Because in this stream, I'm full of beans, despite the fact I'm not full of beans. The last thing I ate was fajitas. So, you know. I'm full of Mexican food, which is one of the best cuisines. Am I doing a cuisines tier list next stream? No, I'm not. But I do like myself a good cuisine. I like Mexican. I like Italian. I like Indian. Give me a good curry. I won't speak for the next half hour, because I'll be shoving that thing down my face. I'll be shoving it in my gob, as, the Brits do say. Fuck, I can't believe they fucking forgot to add fuck to this list. I can't stop laughing. I can't stop laughing. I have a disease. I have mad carby disease. I can't stop laughing. I'm the Joker, baby. Oh, God. You can tell my streams are a good time. You can tell my streams are a good time, because everybody... I mean, if I'm laughing my ass off, then you're probably also enjoying it, you know? You're probably not joining me in my laughing because you don't have the giggles. I have the giggles. Why do I have the giggles? The giggles is a serious condition, and if you donate £1 today, you can help the giggles today. Except you can't, I'm not monetized. That's right. If you can watch a 4-hour stream and not pass out, you get a free membership. I'm not monetized. Anyway, I'm full of beans. I'm very energetic and vivacious. Vivacious? Oh boy, we're getting bodacious with our word choices, are we? We're choosing some fancy words, are we? Some fancy words. I do like being full of beans. Let's put my beans in C tier. Between C and B. It's not a phrase I would use, but like, you know. I can't believe they fucking forgot to add fuck to this tier list. Oh, no. That's how you can tell I'm enjoying my time. I keep closing it. I'm terrible at streaming. I'm terrible at streaming. I keep closing the thing where the tier list is. And I feel like I just got home, and I feel... And I feel like I just got home, and I feel... Oh, no. Anyway. Crying out loud. I prefer to be full of pilk. We don't... Okay. That's disturbing. You like to be full of pilk? That is... Doesn't pilk make you throw up? Doesn't pilk make you throw up? I've heard that pilk makes you throw up. Doesn't pilk make you throw up? I think I've heard somewhere that pilk makes you throw up. I don't know. I don't know. Adding, like, fizzy stuff to milk? Fizzy milk? Not exactly. Does not exactly sound like the best combination, but, you know, if you like it, then I guess I can't fault you, because it doesn't matter what I like. It doesn't matter what you like, as long as... It doesn't matter what I like, as long as you like it, but, like, I'm judging you for liking pilk. No sane person likes pilk, but you are watching a Chris Talus stream, so... I doubt you're sane. You're watching me, so I don't think you're sane. Anyway. Oh, God. No one who watches me is sane. Ah, yes. That's a great thing to say about your audience. That's definitely not what the YouTube gurus say about having to maintain an audience. Don't say your audience is terrifying. Oh, God. Don't say they're insane. Oh, God. Unless that's your brand. That's my brand. Anyway. I don't know what my brand is. It apparently is rocking out. Oh god. For crying out loud. This is a replacement for a rude word. Oh, they replaced fuck with for crying out loud. It's what my grandma would replace the thing with. Okay, well, for crying out loud, I'm gonna put that... I mean, if the going gets tough, I just say a swear word. So I think you're going in C tier. Like, high C tier, it's pretty good. I've heard people say it before, but at the same time, I would never think of using this phrase. So it's going in C tier. You know, it's alright, but it's not terrible. And yes, this tier list does go S, A, B, C, F. Get over it. Get over it. There's no D tier. Oh god. Your brand is being a bloomin' brute. La 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 la. That is a tongue twister and a half. Your brand is being a bloomin' blue. Your brand is being a bloomin' brew blit. Blaze blue. Oh god. Oh. Dun dun da 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 da. Did you know the person who did the Needy Streamer Overdose opening is also not opening, but like the song? They also worked on a Blaze Blue opening, so you know. Anyway, your brand is being a blooming blue Brit. I said it. I did it right. I nailed it. I nailed it. I'm a winner. I'm a winner. That is the wrong sound effect. That is also the wrong sound effect. Where's the sound effect that says I'm good at my job? Close enough. There we go. Close enough. Anyway, my brand. My brand. Anyway. If you faff around. Faff around. If you're faffing around, you look busy, but you're achieving very little. Like my streams. That's my brand. Faffing around. Oh god. For example, I told him to stop faffing around and wash the dishes. Faffing around is exactly what I do. That's exactly what my career is. Oh my god. They know me. They know me better than I do. Oxford Dictionary knows me better than Google does, and apparently Google knows you better than you. I do like to faff around. I do like to faff around. It's a good alternative to saying fuck around. Oh god. Does it fit? Does it fit? I'll put it actually middle S tier. It's very nice. Bob's your uncle. Oh god, where are you? Where's Bob's your uncle? I can't find him. He's probably at the bottom, right? He's probably at the bottom. Right? Bob's your uncle? It's like 10? Oh, no, that's Cheerio. Is it 9? 8? There it is. I'm gonna move you up a little. Oh god. Don't do that. There you go. Now there's room. Now there's room. There you go. There you go. My layers are named the dumbest things ever. We have S, A, B, C, F. Monitor shit. Monitor shit copy. Why is it called monitor shit? Is it because it goes on? Is it because it's shit that goes on the monitor? I think. And then we have pasted layer 1 through 26. Because of course we do. Oh god. And then background. Well, it's gone. And now it's back. I love layers. I love layers. Lego. Lego. I love Lego. Anyway. Let's continue faffing around. My entire streaming career is faffing around. I do love to faff around. It's great. Wait a minute. You're not in the right place. Let me put you somewhere good in it. Somewhere nice. Somewhere comfy. Because somewhere comfy so we can faff around and not teach our grandmother to suck eggs. Don't teach your Oshi to suck eggs. Oh god. Anyway. I should say that. I should say that when someone tries to backseat me in a game. I'd be like, don't teach your Oshi. Don't teach your Oshi to suck eggs. Oh god. And they're like, what does Oshi mean? And I'm like, you have much to learn, young VTuber fan. Oh god. You have much to learn, young fan of the VTuber medium. Anyway, flogging a dead horse, beating a dead horse, to try and find a problem to a solution that is unsolvable. For example, you're flogging a dead horse by asking Martha to move to the UK. She hates rain. This does not spark joy. This does not spark whimsy. It sounds like someone wants to bang a horse, which sounds disgusting. I know what the deadbeats have done to ruin this phrase. The deadbeats of Hololive have ruined this phrase. It's going in the boiler room of hell. Oh god. Oh no. Starts with F, ends in ing. It says a dead horse after. Why? Why do I have so much experience on the internet? I should not. I should not have this much experience on the internet. You deserved the car that said law on it anyway. Anyway. Oh god. Where are we going now? G slang word phrases. I'm surprised G isn't on here. You know when you're like, oh, you're my G. Is that maybe they don't include roadman slang here? I don't know. Like, you're my G, mate. Is that roadman slang? I don't know. I hope I'm not offending any roadmen in the chatteroni. Although I sound like this. I sound very posh. I don't mean to scare you off by sounding posh. Okay. I don't have much experience flipping dead horses, not gonna lie. Exactly. Anyway. Going to a do. This is one I would say. Hey, Mr. Chris. Hi, Mr. Chris. Yes? You referred to me by my full title. Yes. It's been so long, I had 3 breaks. Did you have a Kit Kat, though? But did you have a Kit Kat in each of those breaks? That's my question. Did you have a Japanese wasabi Kit Kat? Why is a wasabi Kit Kat a thing? I don't know, but I've heard it's a thing. I like chili and chocolate. I might actually like that. Oh no. Oh no. Oh yeah, I've been looking at chili chocolate roulette, actually. I've been looking at chili chocolate roulette on, like, the interwebs. I'm like, there are ones that look like bullets, and I'm like, should I do that on stream? I need to do that on stream. That'd be great. That'd be a great challenge to do on stream. Because then I have a finite amount of the thing that I have to screw myself over with. Anyway. It's been so long, I had 3 breaks. Anyway. What was I doing? Oh yeah, going to a do. I'm going to a do. I've heard people say this before, but I've never said it myself. Going to a do, I'll be like, I went to a party the other day, I went to a do the other night. Like, what's a do mean? It sounds like you know, it sounds like you've gone to the toilet. It sounds like you would, you know, I'm gonna go do a do, you know, that sounds like you're gonna go take a shit. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway, going to a do. I'm gonna put that. Do me. Oh no. Going to a do. I'm gonna put that in. I mean, I've heard it's okay. It doesn't offend me. It's completely average. It's completely average. It's going in B tier. You know, it doesn't offend me, but do me. Baby girl. If you're a baby, I don't think you should be given unrestricted internet access. Like, they did that. My mum did that to her newest daughter. And, well, you know, let's just say she knows more about Peppa Pig than her own family. Anyway. Oh, God. Oh, God. Apparently Peppa Pig is what makes a bunch of American children say, like, British words like aeroplane. And, pence. How many pence does that cost? Oh, God. Just imagine some, like, American baby child saying, you know... Oh, no. Calling someone a chinwag. You know, you're a chinwag. What does that mean? That sounds like a slur. Oh, no. Oh, God. Anyway, gobsmacked. Absolutely gobsmacked. That sounds natural coming out of my mouth. But I've never said it. I'm like, I'm shocked and appalled. I'd say that because it's a Simpsons reference. Oh, God. Hey, buddy, need a quarter? Oh, God. Here's a little phrase you're gonna learn in your adult years. Hey, buddy, need a quarter? Howdly doodly. Hey, buddy, need a quarter? I am shocked and appalled. Oh, God. Anyway, gobsmacked. I've heard people say this. It's a very funny phrase to hear. It's gonna go in A tier because I like hearing the phrase. But it's a low A tier. And I keep forgetting to throw you. I keep forgetting to show you where I'm putting it on the tier list. I'm a bad streamer. I've gobsmacked you with how scuffed this stream is. Oh, God. I had to start this very quickly, okay? Anyway. Grub. I didn't know that grub. I thought this was just like a bug. I thought this was just like anyone says grub. That's what they eat in The Lion King. They eat grubs, and they're like, enjoy the grub. And I'm like, haha, funny. Oh, God. I can't fix it. I'm shocked and appalled. Yes, I can do a Trump impression. I don't really need to do an impression of that guy that often, but when I do, I can do a perfect one. Do not hit me with the yaoi paddle. How did you climb my tower? I summoned my persona. I am thou. Thou is I. Oh no. Oh god. It's the devil. His tarot card is the devil because it means greed. And he is the greediest man I've ever seen. Anyway. Anyway. Grub. Anyway. It's slang for food and comes from the Old English word meaning dig. The association with digging for food morphed into the... Digging for food? Like a pig? Digs for truffles? The only truffles I've ever had are like Ferrero Rochers. And they're not even truffles. They're like nuts with Nutella in them. They're like crispy thingies. They're like crispy balls that have nuts in them. That sounds like the worst thing ever, but like there are several takeaway spots that will like make freak milkshakes. And what they'll do is they'll be like, okay, we're gonna get any milkshake and any chocolate bar, and we're gonna put the chocolate bar in the milkshake. And one of them is Ferrero Rocher. And I'm like, I do like myself a bit of Ferrero Rocher. I like myself some fake posh chocolate. You think it's posh when you're a kid, but then you realize, oh, it's like £5. Never mind, that's not posh. Oh god, that's not posh, it's just overpriced. Oh god. Ah yes, those god dang yaoi paddles. Grub. Anyway, I've eaten grub before. I don't think I've called it grub, but I've definitely eaten grub before. Anyway. Ba-ba-doo-ba-doo. I've, wanna get some grub? I don't really say that, I'm like, should we go eat some? Should we go eat? Oh my god. I say it in like a weird way, I try to say everything in the weirdest way possible because I like being eccentric. I'm like, should we go and acquire some substance? I'm like, should we go and acquire some sustenance? And, my dad's like, why don't you just say eat food? I'm like... And then I also exchange it with, let's go eat food. I'm just like, let's go eat food like I'm an alien. I'm like, let's go acquire sustenance and put it in our bodies. Put food in our bodies. Okay. I'm a very, very strange individual, and it's why I'm perfect to be a VTuber, because we're all strange individuals. We are strange individuals. And that's the most I can sing of that song without getting copyright claimed. Iron sky by somebody. I don't know. The sky's not made of iron, it's made of clouds, idiot. Oh god. Anyway, Gobby. Isn't that just like one of the guys from Lord of the Rings? Gobby, he wants the ring. No, that's Dobby. Gobby, it means when someone talks too much and has a lot of opinions and not necessarily in a good way. Gobby. It's the closest we'll get to gobshite. So, I'm gonna put this in S tier. Wait, no. I'm gonna put it in low S tier. Because, it is close. What, the sniffles? Yeah, this room is full of dust. I'm moving into another room soon that has more air. This room's kind of tiny. Oh god. But I'm moving into a new one soon because I've got a new desk and a new bedroom and and I'm gonna get a cactus. I'm considering getting a cactus. I should get a cactus because a cactus is like the easiest plant to like deal with. If you forget to water a cactus, it's fine because cacti like they retain moisture very well. So I think I'm gonna get one of them twisty cacti. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be great. You're gonna love the new room when I show you it, but we're not in there yet. Anyway, Gobby's the closest you can get to gobshite, so I'm gonna put it like... Actually, I'm gonna put it like next to effin' and jeffin'. Because, you know, I hear people call each other... I call my dad a gobshite a lot. Because he is one. He likes to talk a lot. And I'm a gobshite because I take after my dad. So, you know, it's a term of endearment, I guess. It's a term of endearment. In my household, you know. It's like... Oh god. I love to hear you gobshiting. The cactus is gonna love to hear my gobshite. Oh god. See, it's a verb. Now it's a verb. Wow. It means when you talk too much. It's like the British equivalent of saying yap. Oh god. And I know Japan has like the word zatsudan, which I'm pretty sure means like long chat, doesn't it? Or like casual chat. You know. Really? Yeah. Yeah, you know. Gobshite. You're a gobshite. Oh god. Some families are strange, okay? Some families are strange. You know. But being a gobshite leads to saying some good words. Anyway, hammered. It's the slang used to describe someone who is very drunk. You can say someone is tipsy if they appear to be a bit drunk. Is tea and tipsy? No, it's not, and they gave up on the formatting halfway through this article. Oh, no. Where were we? G. H. Hammered. I don't get hammered, but I have heard of it. I usually say I get... Just say gobshiting, my favorite stream category? That's basically what this stream is. It's me gobshiting. Oh, god. I'm not hammered, though, and I prefer to say pissed instead of hammered. Despite the fact that pissed can mean other things, but usually if you say someone's pissed, it means like, oh god, you've got way too drunk. And technically piss isn't a swear word. Technically, if you use it as like, if you're British, piss isn't a swear word, but if you're American, it is. I think that's how it works. You know, like if you're taking the piss. If you're taking the piss, it doesn't count as a swear, but if you're pissed off, it does, I think. I don't know. Technically, yeah. I know the technicalities of my language. Wow. Well, dialect, not language. Because dialect is, like, American. And British. And Welsh. And Scottish! Thought it was special. Anyway, hammered. It's going in C tier, because it's alright. I'm always pissed off. I'm always pissed off when I used it. I am the beacon of anger. Oh god, we gotta start speeding up. It's like almost bloody 11 o'clock. I've been talking about this for 2 hours. Did anyone think I'd be talking about words for 2 hours? Oh god. I really am a gobshite. I really am a gobshite. Oh no. Horses for courses. Is this Cockney rhyming slang? My mortal enemy. This is a popular saying that means we all have different tastes, and I prefer the phrase different strokes, different folks, because it rhymes. I mean, this also rhymes, but like, different strokes for different folks, it implies what it means. You know, it implies itself. It's self-explanatory. It means what it means. Horses for courses. That sounds like a crypto scam. For like, horse coin. Oh god. Horses for courses. Welcome to my horse course, where you're gonna learn the proper things about how to bet on the horses and make the most money. It's the horses for courses course. Like, you sound like a scam. I'm gonna put you an F tier. Oh no. Oh god. Anyway. I don't have much to say about that. Honky dory. That's a cool way of saying that something's just fine. This is a Millhouse phrase. No one who's cool has ever said honky dory. Unless they're like... Winnie the Pooh, I guess, has said honky dory. Like, what the hell sort of phrase is this? Oh god, it makes you sound like a bloody dinosaur. Like, it makes you sound like a child. It makes you sound like a baby. Everything's honky dory. You'd say that to a child, and the child would be like, you sound too young. You'd say this to a 3-year-old, they'd be like, I'm not a baby. Oh god, like, it's Stewie Griffin. Do they think I'm some sort of baby? Yes, because you are. That's what you are. Oh god. I've come over all oh no. The internet has ruined this phrase. Oh no. You've come over all peculiar. Disturbing the peace. Come all over. Oh no. Oh no. What? The internet has ruined this word. They always refer to it as something else. Something disgusting that I would not mention. I would rather not mention. It's fine. Babyman Chris Angie. I could attack you in ways that you have never seen before. I'll have you know that I have a stick-shaped weapon and I can punch you with it. I'll have you know that I know where to buy swords. I can buy swords on the internet. I know where to get them. I can get a knife in the shape of a fish. I'm gonna get it. Well, it's a letter opener, but I can get a letter opener in the shape of a fish, and I'll get you. I'll get you with it. I have never come overall peculiar. It's a peculiar saying used to. Oh, you think you're so funny, Oxford. You think you're so fucking funny, don't you, Oxford? Oh my god. Well, I'll tell you what I think about your dictionary, Oxford. Oh god, it's such. Why are you so suspicious, Oxford? Please. There are children watching. That shouldn't be, because I say the fuck word on stream. Oh god. Is that why I don't play Minecraft as much? No, it's because I have Minecraft phases. They come and go. Anyway. Oh god. It's a peculiar saying used to describe someone who becomes unwell very quickly. I've come over all peculiar. Piss off! Why did I read that? I literally read those in Sniper TF2's voice. Piss off, dickhead. Oh no. Except he says pighead. Hey, we're ranking the British language. Oh god. I'm not being funny, but I haven't got all day. I am being funny, but I ain't got all day. That's the closest I could get to Welsh. It sounds kind of Canadian. Oxford should be ashamed of themselves. Not being funny, but I ain't got all day. I can't speak Welsh. I end up just sounding Canadian. like a you know, like the stereotypical Canadian accent. And I'm trying to sound like someone's fell down the well in Pontypandy. That's how the Welsh sound. That's how it goes. That's how they go. Oh god. I'm not being funny, but I haven't got all day to list words. I'm gonna put that in low C tier. I wouldn't say it, but like, it doesn't offend me. Like, I've come over all peculiar. Really, you've come over all peculiar. The internet's gonna ruin that one. Will the I go right? Can't speak. Will the Chris Talus eats the fucking microphone bit get old? I don't know. I don't know. Maybe it got old the first time I said it. Anyway, I'm easy. Next time, wait a minute. I've got to grab this one and then show you it. That's right. I'm easy. Next time you're in a restaurant and your friends are debating what to order, just say, order whatever, I'm easy. That's a signal that you're happy with whatever they order. I'm easy. I've never said this, I've never heard anyone say this. If anyone says this around me, I'm gonna be like, you know, I'll be like, I'll just get anything. I'll get what you're getting. I'll have what she's having. And even if they're not a girl, I'll be like, I'll have what she's having. Oh, that's the other phrase I make genderless. That's right. That's the other phrase I remove the gender from. Go piss, girl. Go piss, girl. I mean, they. And if they're non-binary, I can be like, go piss, girl. I mean, they. Anyway, I'm easy. It's in the middle. It's in the middle. Right in the middle. Who cares? Oh, God. Like, my dad goes, like, I hear my dad go to the toilet. I'm like, go piss, girl. Like we're in a restaurant. Oh, God. Go piss, girl. Thank you, Gianni Montenegro. Oh, God. Oh, I copied and pasted another one. Don't do that. There we go. Pissy, are we? Wait, are you testing what, like, versions of the word piss get, like, censored by YouTube? Oh, God. Smoking! That's from The Mask. I know that's from The Mask. That's a Jim Carrey phrase. He said it when he became The Mask. He put on the mask and became The Mask. Smoking! Oh, yes, Jim Carrey, my beloved. It's alright. I just feel like saying it. Okay. If I'm watching, then I'm still standing better than I ever did. The fuck? The fuck am I watching? Oh, that makes sense. That makes more sense. That makes more sense considering what this stream is. If I wanted to do that, I would use a worse word. Oh, right. Don't put slurs in my chat. Don't put... Anyway. Don't put slurs in my chat. I'll ban you. I mean it. Anyway, I'm off to Bedfordshire. This is British people making fun of... This is British people making fun of the words that... This is like British people making fun of their own words. You know, I like it, but I've never said it. I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna have a kip, you know. Oh, God. That's how most people talk around me, like, I'm gonna go get some kip, you know. Except I'm just like, I'm gonna go sleep. I'm gonna, you know, I'm gonna make like a rock. Oh, no. No, I don't say any of these weird phrases. I'm just like, I must put myself in the sleep dimension. I gotta go have my free trial of death. Oh, no. Oh, no, I went to my phone, and it was blocked by traffic. The insidious orb was blocking you from getting to your phone. I can't believe it. Anyway, off to Bedfordshire. It doesn't offend me, but like, it's okay. It looks like the scroll of a madman. It's great. It's great. Anyway, let's go and put you where you belong. Let's go. Anyway, it's brass monkeys outside. This does not spark joy. This does not spark whimsy. Why does this exist? Why does it mean cold? It doesn't explain itself. It's the opposite of self-explanatory. What the hell? Oh god. It's used when it's bitterly cold. The origins of this saying refer to the brass handles on doors which get very cold. Boomer phrase. Old people phrase. Boomer phrase. There's a difference between an old people phrase and a boomer phrase. Like, you know, apples and pears is an old people phrase. Affectionate. A boomer phrase is a phrase that is not affectionate. Boomer is unaffectionate. Old people phrase, you know, they're just old. They're old and wise. But if someone calls you a boomer, it's over. It's over. It's over. You've lost the age lottery. Oh no. Anyway, jammy. Anyway, if you're a lucky person, you might get described as... I'm sure the phrase feels pretty self-explanatory to itself. Yeah, but like... Monkeys? This bit makes sense, but the monkeys bit of this saying is baffling even to the Brits. Even the British people. Even Mom! Even Mom! Even Mom knows something is wrong here. Even Mom! Oh boy, keep injecting me those smileys. Even Mom would know something's wrong here. That's the only Swedish accent I can do. An impression of Vine Source Joel. Granddad! Granddad! What the fuck? What the fuck? Oh no, I got food poisoned. That made me angry. Anyway, if you're a lucky person, you might be described as fluky or jammy. A jammy dodger. I don't know. Jammy? That just sounds like someone who's... I thought that meant pajamas. I thought that meant pajamas. But no, Jim Jams is pajamas. Then what's jammy used for? Useless ass word? God, no one wants to put you anywhere. You are worthless. You are worthless. Jammy? No. No. Get out of here. Get out of here, Jammy. The mix between Chris's accent and British slang is starting to burn my poor brain. Well, I don't have both types of British accent where I sound like this, and I sound like this in it. I'm the poshest sounding person in my entire family. I have a voice for radio, they've said. I mean, they've also said I have a face for radio. I guess that's why I'm a VTuber, isn't it? You don't have to see it. My face can be whatever I wish if I'm a digital creature. There we go. Anyway, gym jams. Gonna put on my gym jams and get in the bed, innit? Gonna get on my gym jams and throw myself in the hole. I'm gonna go Betty Bye-Byes. Oh god, you know. I do like that phrase. It's pretty whimsical. The phrase Betty Bye-Byes is pretty whimsical. Despite the fact I'm like a grown man. I'm a grown man saying Betty Bye-Byes because I like the sound of it. It's whimsical and rhythmical, goddammit. What about Gym Jams and B-Tier, because I don't really use it, but it's fine. It has whimsy. I'm rating these not on functionality alone, but I'm rating them on whimsy too. Jar. Let's meet after the lecture after a few jars. It's slang for the thing I hate. The one form of alcohol I dislike. I like every form of alcohol, except for beer. Wine's fine if you don't have too much of it, you know. Wine's something you have to sip, but like, you know. Words. Yes, the topic in the corner is accurate, for once. But like, jars? Let's get some jars down us. Really? That just sounds unhealthy. That just sounds... Oh god, it's like that video of the guy who puts a jar where you shouldn't put jars. Oh no, I've been disgusted. Oh no, why did I remind myself of that? Oh, why did I do that? Oh no. My brain is poisonous. Oh no. I'm like a poisoned dart frog, as in I just poisoned myself. Jiffy. Be there in a jiffy. Except, no one here is ever there in a jiffy. Couldn't you put torture or something like that? It's education. I'm educating you on British words. What? I was blocking you out? I don't know what I don't know. Blocking what? No, I mean, jars reminded me of a certain video where someone puts an empty jar where the sun don't shine. And then it gets stuck there. And then blood comes out. Yeah. Yeah. It was one of those videos that someone showed me unwillingly in high school. It was... Oh, God. I mean, there was someone else who showed me... What else? What else? I think it was the same kid who showed me, like, you know... He told me he had a Pornhub account, and I was like, what? No! You're 12, do not do that. What's wrong with you? Oh, God. I think that's what I was thinking. I was like, what the fuck? You're 12. I was like, what the fuck? You're 12. I'm 12. What the fuck is wrong with you? I think the one weird kid that puberty hit first ruined my life. There we go. Oh, no. What? Yeah, I know. This is part of why my brain is... Maybe that's part of why I'm asexual. I was traumatized by a kid who developed too quickly, let's say. Oh no. Oh no. He showed me balls against my will. Oh no. Oh no. I will get my revenge. No, I won't. I will not, but like, I want to. Oh no. Oh no. Anyway. Get there in a jiffy. No one in my house ever gets anywhere in a jiffy. Well, I do. Wait, actually, no, because my... When your legs don't work like they used to before, you know. Anyway, but-ba-doo. Let's put jiffy. You know, it's fine. It doesn't offend me like the last ones. Anyway. Put that in B tier. It's fine. It's in the middle. Also, Gabriel, what the hell did you just say? What the hell did you just say? Oh no. Please don't be weirder than me. Actually, be weirder than me, you know. Just don't be too weird that I have to ban you. Oh god. Don't get too freaky. Are you asexual? Still open to cuddle with men? I'm open to cuddle with anyone, just not sexually. Someone is gonna clip that out of context, aren't they? Oh no. Someone's gotta clip that. Oh god. Chris Talus out of context compilation. It's just me saying stuff like that. Oh no. Knees up. Alright, knees up over the weekend. They're talking about a wild party. Your response should be, why wasn't I invited? I don't like parties. The only thing I like doing at parties is introducing people to dangerous cocktails. Like, one time I mixed together, I think it was like lemon, it was like a lemon shot with some sort of strawberry, with like, yeah, that's right. It was like lemon liqueur with like strawberry flavored vodka, and it was like the most dangerous cocktail in the world because it just tasted like juice. And people were like, Chris, this is great, but like, you've made a chemical weapon. And I'm like, what do you mean? It's all alcoholic, but it doesn't taste like alcohol. And I'm like, yes, I might have made a weapon. Oh god. I mean, they were also making like little Guinnesses at that same New Year's party. So if you don't know what a little Guinness is, it's basically half espresso, it's like half coffee flavored liqueur and half like Bailey's, which is like Irish cream. And it's like, it looks like a little pint of Guinness. It looks like a little pint of Guinness, and it's cute. It's probably because we're Irish, let's be honest. Oh god, it's probably a little bit Irish. I say a little bit Irish because it was my granddad who was Irish, and I say was because he's watching over us from beyond the grave. He's clapping from beyond the grave when he's when I'm ranking the Irish phrases high. Yeah, that's right. That's right. Anyway, that is hilarious. Oh god, I love making chemical weapons at the function. Oh no. See, people don't believe that it's not. See, this is why I'm usually not allowed to make cocktails at parties. Not because I'm not good at it, but because I'm too good at it. I'm too good at making cocktails that don't taste like booze. You've made a weapon there. Oh no. Anyway, alright, knees up over. I've already grabbed this. Why am I'm losing focus. Anyway, let's put this Oh, I've already ranked it. I'm stupid. I'm dumb. Anyway, moving on. Moving on to the next. Kerfuffle. Alright, what's all the kerfuffle about? It's only to, it's a fuss or a commotion. What's the commotion? The commotion on the ocean. So are you. What's your problem? What's up with your face? That's what we say in this household. We say in this household. What's up with your face? I don't know. Why the long face? That's what you say to a horse. Anyway, kerfuffle. We're having a right kerfuffle here. I just use the word argument. It's like high C tier. It's alright. It's quirky. It's a little quirky. The phrases get quirked up at night. And eat your cheese. Anyway. What's the next one? Chrome. Keep your hair on. You could lose your hair if you get too. Can you lose your hair if you get too angry or excited? That's what this idiom suggests. For example, keep your hair on. I only deleted your dissertation. Keep your balls attached. Keep your balls attached. Oh no. Keep your hair on. Don't lose your head. Don't lose your way. Kill the Kill reference out of nowhere. The clothes are evil. Take them off. Oh no. That's the plot of Kill the Kill for some reason. How the long face? Everyone says, why the long face? And nobody says how the long face. Anyway, keep your hair on. Don't lose your way. You're not gonna the one. Don't be afraid. Did I just eat kip? No, you guys speak in a different language. What the fuck? Actually, we speak in a different dialect, I'll have you know. Well, rock kip, innit? That's more northern slang. Keep your hair on. I wouldn't say it, but I can see it here, you know. How is the long face? I realized I messed up the reference to the song. I mean, joke. Oh god, fuck, that's two. Anyway. Kip means sleep. Can I have a kip? I'm gonna have a kip. See, it doesn't sound right coming out of my voice. If I sounded more northern in it, I'd be like, I'm gonna have some kip. I'm gonna have some kip in it. See, it sounds better northern, but it doesn't sound good coming out of my voice. I'm gonna have a kip. Like, it sounds like you could say it if you were posh, but, like, you shouldn't. Oh, there it is. I was trying to find it. I was trying to find it on the tier list. You gonna have a kip? B tier. I've heard people say this. I've heard people say this before, but, like, it's high B tier. You know, it's not wrong. It's not really great, but it's alright. I love how the stream is theoretically racing slang. And that's the secondary thing. We're just talking, Lamar. You finally caught on to my devious ruse. Mwahahaha. Why am I talking like that? Anyway, you've caught on to my devious ruse. Yes, that's what this was the entire time. It was a chatting stream, but I made it look like a tier list. Mwahahaha. I mean, every stream's a chatting stream. Every stream is a gobshiding stream if you think about it. Because that's what I'm doing every stream. I'm always saying words. I'm always saying words. I'm always saying words on stream, so it doesn't matter. Category. Entertainment. It's definitely something. I don't know. Oh god. Haha. Ha. I love to chat! I thought you wrote, I too love chat. And I'm like, yes. I too love chat. Anyway, last orders. I've heard this in a pub before. When we stay up way too late at someone's birthday function. We stay up late too much after someone's birthday function, then we go to someone else's house. And then I make my, you know, dangerous cocktails. Oh no. Last order. It's not about the words I'm saying, it's about how I am structuring the words together to make entertaining conversation, yeah. Like a comedian. Or an asshole who just won't shut the hell up. Oh god. Anyway, last orders. At the pub. Yeah, you're low A tier. Low A tier. There we go. No way. I 3 love chat.
Double kill.
We have... I don't have the triple kill sound effect, so that's all we're getting. Oh no, we just... That's 3 anvils, baby. That's 3 anvils, baby. What does that mean? I don't know. Why did I drop 3? I 4 love chat. That's another anvil, baby. Oh god. You got the lurgy. My sister has the lurgy. My sister has the lurgy every Christmas. She's haunted by Jesus Christ to get the lurgy every Christmas. We bought her... So basically, we did this prank on my sister, and by we, I mean my mother, who does funny things every now and then. And, basically, we watched the film Stigmata, which is basically a horror film themed around Christianity. You know, someone finds, like, a haunted Bible or something, and then the things that happened to Jesus when he got crucified start happening to this one person. And basically, an image that keeps coming up in that film is rosary beads. So, we bought my sister some glow-in-the-dark rosary beads, and we put them in her bedroom. And then, you know, when she goes upstairs, because we didn't tell her that we put them there, we just hear a scream, and then she throws them out the window. Oh god. And then we look out the window, you know, we look out the window, and they're just in the garden. She threw them in the back garden. Oh no. Can you put Balatro's theme as background music, or is that illegal, you know? Somebody went out of their way to make this background music for me. What do you mean? So yeah, maybe I get my sociopathic traits from my mother. I think I might get my sociopathic traits from my mother. But also, you know, it was funny. It was funny, though. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, I just made my sister scared of Jesus. It's like, he's not even real. He's not even real. That's like being scared of... That's like being scared of Chris Talus. He's not even real either. Oh, God. Oh, God. Oh, God. Anyway. Yeah, I put lurgy in A tier because, like, it's a good way of saying someone's sick without saying they're sick. Because sometimes if you say someone's sick, they're like, ugh. Wait a minute. Minted? They don't have the word mint. That's mint in it. They don't have it. Why? Oh, no. Anyway. Letdown. That film was such a letdown. The Phantom Menace was the biggest letdown since my son. I'm getting tired of the background music. I like it, but you should be cycling songs to keep the string interesting. Bilateral music is the perfect change. I will find the greatest music for you. And I will find the most illegal music I can find. Where is it? There you go. I found illegal music. I found music. I found music. You've heard of pirated music. What about music about piracy? You can hear it, can't you? This is the most illegal music. This is illegal, you know. Have you ever owned a Nintendo Wii? Have you ever taken games from Blockbuster and kept them for longer than you should? In that case, my good sir, you may be familiar with this certain piece of music. Criminal spotted. I did it when I was like 7, okay? I wasn't old enough. I wasn't 10 years old yet. I wasn't old enough for it to be a crime. I didn't know that you had to. I didn't know back then. Okay, I didn't know. I was 7. Okay, I was a 7-year-old. I was a small child. I was born at a very young age, I'll have you know. That's my sub-story. Bum, 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 bum. Anyway, yeah, this certain piece of software, let's just say this certain piece of software got taken down by Nintendo recently, so, you know, it lives on in musical form. There you go. Balatro theme. Well, this is the theme that plays when you can download Balatro on your Wii, on the Nintendo Wii. So, you know, anyway. Whenever I hear the phrase letdown, I just think the Phantom Menace was a bigger letdown than my son. Which, I don't even know where that's from. But, you know. No, instead we have criminal music. We don't have Joker music, we have pirate music. Yar har fiddle-dee-dee. Oh, God. Anyway, where are we going? Oh, yeah. Larry. Used to describe a loud, brash person. Tom gets a bit Larry after a few... I get a bit Larry after streaming for an hour. Oh, God. After streaming for any amount of time. I'm very Larry. You know what? I'm gonna put that between B and A. It's alright, but yeah, I wouldn't say it, but that would describe me perfectly as a person. As a carbuncle. As a silly carbuncle. Anyway. Leave it out. Get out! Means you want someone to stop doing something, or saying something you find upsetting or annoying. Leave it out of my chat. Letdown is the least British slang I've ever heard. Exactly. It doesn't even sound British. The Phantom Menace quote is about a fucking... It's from an American guy. And also, I'd never watched it. I don't really watch Star Wars. Okay. Did I lose half my audience for saying I don't watch Star Wars, or... You know. There's like one good Star Wars, and it's the first one. Leave it out. You want to talk about Star Wars? Leave it out in my chat, because I don't care about Star Wars. Oh, God. Minted? Yeah, why is it not mint? Mint is like northern slang. Means something's good. It's not here. It's not here. I think I've heard someone say minted before, but like... Wait a minute. Mint Phantom. The VTuber. Oh my God. VTuber reference. I can't believe it. If someone is described as minted, it means they're rich, so become their best friend immediately. Minted. 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 Oh, like you mint money. Okay, that's mint condition. It does not spark joy. You're going in F tier. I wish I was minted. Yeah. I wish I was a billionaire. Instead, I'm in New York. Oh god. Making pancakes. Then bacon and you put it in a pancake. Get some bacon and you put it in a pancake. Bacon pancake. Anyway. Your mitts. A mitten is a type of glove. I know what that means. Get your mitts off it. I thought that was like New Yorker slang. Get your greasy mitts off this. Oh god. P's and Q's? The fuck? I'll have you know that I know this one. I know that one. It went to high school with me. Oh god. Oh god. Get your mitts off. Get your stinking mitts off. There you go. I'll put that between B and C. It's okay. I don't really think about it that much, but don't disrespect my P's and Q's. What do you mean? Your points and your Q's. Your P's and your Q's, you know. Watch your manners, your P's and Q's. It means be on your best behaviour. My parents are very conservative. Mind your P's and Q's. Peens and coins? I don't know. I don't know. Mind your P's and Q's. Mind your words. I don't know. I like it, but I would never use it. So I think it's going on like C tier, because it's a phrase that exists. I guess. Oh god. I'll put it here. I'll put it here. Mind your P's and Q's. Oh god. We're running out of room in C tier. As it turns out, I don't like a lot of British words. Oh god. Let's go back here. I was perfectly happy until I found this guy. Depression is slowly filtering inside me. P's and Q's are not helping. Wait until you hear about B&Q. That's what we call. That's one of our shops where you buy like construction equipment. You can do it when you B&Q it. Miffed. It's another way of saying you're confused or annoyed. She's really miffed that she's not been invited to the party. Boring. Boring. You know, miffed. You're just a bit miffed. You know. I think nothing of this one way or the other. In fact, I think I have no strong feelings one way or the other. That's a Futurama quote. Yeah. Anyway, numpty. Oh yeah. Not my cup of tea. It's a saying used when something is not to your liking. My boyfriend loves football, but it's not my cup of tea. You know, I'd just be like, I don't like it. I don't care about it. That's how I'd say it. The UK is not a real country. No, it's a collection of countries. It's a collection of countries. It's the United Kingdom of countries. Not my cup of tea. It's B tier. It's whatever. Who cares? You know, it's not my cup of tea, but it's average. My cup of tea is a cup of coffee because I don't really drink a lot of tea. I like coffee more. It's not that I don't like tea, but I like coffee more. You know, if I can choose both, if I can choose between tea or coffee, I'll go for coffee. Because I need more caffeine. Also, another thing about Red Bull, it has the same caffeine in it as coffee. So, like, why would you drink Red Bull? It tastes like medicine. I have to take medicine every now and then. And it doesn't taste nice. Oh, God. It tastes like chalk. Mainly because it's chalky. Anyway. It's a bit naff. It's a bit naff. Oh, God. Numpty. Right. If someone says or does something appropriate, wrong, or a bit silly, you might hear a Brit saying, "You numpty, you got your t-shirt on." I think I've heard my dad say exactly this. When I was a child. When I was a wee lad. "You numpty, you got your t-shirt on backwards." Oh, God. I may have been called a numpty every now and then. It's great. It's great. It's a good word. It's a completely made up goddamn word. Red Bull tastes like shit. Give me my cafe latte already. Exactly. Exactly. Give me my Tango Strawberry Smash. Sugar-free. Give me my Tango. I do like Tango. It's a very good British drink. It's made by Britvic. They're British, innit? I like how I can, like, chameleon my voice to be like, you know, I can sound posh or I can sound I brought a commoner in it. And I put numpty in A tier because, you know, it'd be right numpty if I didn't put that there. Anyway, it's a bit naff. It's a bit naff. You have to say, like, it's not just naff. You have to say it's a bit naff. You know, nothing's very naff. Something's usually just a bit naff. So, you know, I can only put naff in, like, a bit of a tier, you know. I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Bit naff. It's a bit naff. I thought I was special. Oh god. If I was a bad demo man, I wouldn't be sitting here discussing it with you now, would I? Oh god. My two Scottish accents are like Willy from The Simpsons, Demo Man TF2. I thought I was special. You're still in Willy's grease? Do not touch Willy. Good advice. Good advice. Oh god. Oh god. Don't ask what that's slang for. Brass monkey, somebody call Peter. Who's Peter? Peter, the horse is here. Peter, the monkey's here. Lois, you won't believe it. I bought a monkey. You what? You bought what? I bought a monkey, Lois. What are we gonna do with a monkey in this house, Peter? Peter, what are we gonna do with a monkey in this house? He's gonna do all sorts of monkey shit. Oh god. Wait, no. He's gonna do all sorts of monkey shit. I'm gonna get a cheeseburger. I'm gonna get myself a hamburger. That's Bugs Bunny. What's up, Doc? Oh god. Should we get some nosh before a lecture? Shall we? Shall we get some nosh? No one's ever used it like this. It's like the most common of common phrases. No one said, shall we, and nosh in the same sentence. Let's get some nosh down us, you know. Anyway, I don't think I've used the word nosh. It's going in hell. It's going to hell. Let's get some nosh in. I've never heard anyone say this. I've never lived anywhere common enough where someone says nosh. You're going to hell. Go to hell, where you belong. Nosh. Oh god. Is that word the reason why British people pronounce Yoshi wrong? Because it's not Yoshi, it's Yoshi. It's Yoshi. Yoshi. I guess it could be Yoshi, but like, it's Yoshi. I think there's someone hanging there. Guys, I think there's someone hanging there. Are you trying to continue my Family Guy bit? I don't... Is it the monkey? Yeah, that's my monkey. Shut up, Meg. Oh, God. I'm back from my medication. Saying you're back from your medication sounds like it was, you know, stabby instead of swallow. You know, stabby. I may have had some... I used to have a bit of a stabby medication a while back, you know. I think it was testosterone, because I needed it. I needed more of it, you know. I didn't have enough, so they put more in me. They made me more of a man. That's right. I mean, I was already a man, but they made me more of a man. Oh, God. It was so my muscles would work better. Anyway. So I could fix my bones. Oh, God. Anyway. What was it? Old chestnut, right. The old chestnut. Oh, no. Shall sounds extremely British, but only if a British guy says it. It does. Shall we? Shall we do it? Shall we do that? Should we do it? Oh, yeah, because Americans don't say shall, they're like, should and still you came out as asexual. I mean, to be honest, I thought it was obvious. Oh, God. Oh, God. It's like when I say I'm autistic, and it's like, well, duh. Oh, God. Anyway. Old chestnut. The old chestnut. Probably something about old people. I don't know. Anyway. Something about old people. I just call them boomers. Like, old chestnut, it's too many words. It's too many words. If you want to confuse old people, you want to, like, you know, you want to say something short and, like, what the young people say. You know. Damn. Anyway. Following in your Oshi's footsteps, they would be proud. It's not I was asexual before I had... Oh my god. you know, when I went to prom and everyone around me was talking about, oh, I'm gonna do this to her, I'm gonna do that to her. Meanwhile, I could barely, I could barely pick someone to go to prom with because I was like, well, you know, they're cool, I guess. You know, I didn't really think about who I wanted to, you know, snog. I was just like, you're cool, I'm gonna go with you. And then I showed up in a golden Rolls Royce. Like it was fucking Mario Kart. Like it was fucking Mario Kart 7. Anyway. It was rented, not, I can't afford that, but like, you know, it was a funny 5-minute rental ride. Oh god. Anyway, by the way, what are you using after the headphone tragedy? I am using, let me look through my garbage. That's not it. The Sony 1000X series. I think the specific brand. It is. Oh, I have the receipt, but let me have. It was on the box. It was on the box. It was on the box. The box doesn't say. This is original blended material. Why is there a quick start then? Yeah, I got the Sony WH-1000X. That's what I did. I think that's what they're called. Wait a minute. I think they're written on the headphones themselves. Oh. They got delivered, like, during stream because Amazon was extremely late. They're pretty nice. They're pretty snazzy. I've put them backwards on my display. Ugh. Anyway. They're nice and comfy. They're very expensive as well, so I don't want to break them. I'll get them dirty, so, you know. They gotta last me. They gotta last me. I mean, the last headphones lasted me ages, and these will last me even longer. Hey! Hello there. I'm just talking about my new Sony 1000 headphones. That's right. Hey. Anyway, let's continue ranking words. I still haven't used them yet. They're still. I was just charging them while I had right now I'm using my the AirPods Max. They were gifted to me. They were a gift. I didn't ask for an Apple product, but I have an Apple product. Who is here? Well, not Leafy, because he's barely... Oh god. Oh god. I'm trying to imitate a British accent. Japanese accent is genuinely easier. I mean, it's like when that's like when I tried to do a Welsh accent, and I just end up doing a Canadian accent. Like, that's my Welsh accent. Then I have to really think about, like, what Postman Pat say. We're gonna get you. Get you. Have a good day. Hope you have a good day. Wait, no, that's just Canadian again. See, I can't do it. I try to sound Welsh, I just sound Canadian. Oh my god, I can't believe it. That was kind of Welsh, wasn't it? Yeah, that one was kind of Welsh. Oh god, except the only Welsh VTuber I know talks like an American. So, you know. Oh god. Anyway, on the lash means to drink excessive amounts of alcohol. You might say, well, I don't get on the lash. Also, that's a terrible way of putting it. It sounds like you're a slave to your... You're a slave to your... You know. Oh god. A Japanese accent can be imitated by just adding OE at the end of the phrase. Mokoro chikuru! Oh god. Also, you sounded Australian. G'day, mate. Rainbow on the Barbie. Oh god. Oh god. On the lash. I wouldn't use it, but I put it in like C tier. See, here's my money-saving tip for alcohol. Just get like one beer and drink it really fast so you get drunk off of that, and then you don't have to buy another. You know? If you drink it faster than normal, if you drink it twice as fast, you get drunk twice as fast, which means you don't have to buy another one until you sober up again. And you're like, oh, I'm way too aware of what I'm way too aware of what's happening. I need to turn that off, you know. I'm way too aware of what I sound like. I need to shut that down. Oh god. Except I am aware of what I sound like. I just don't care. I just don't have remorse. Well, I don't have remorse for annoying people. Anyway. Oh my giddy ants. Isn't that like Texas? Isn't that like a Texan phrase? Oh my giddy aunt. Oh my giddy aunt. I can't believe. What the hell's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Oh my giddy aunt. What's a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Texas. Oh god. That's that. Whenever I think of the state of Texas, I just think, what the hell is a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? Oh god. Oh my giddy aunt. Not that I know of. Okay, it sounds like Texas slang. I don't know. Maybe. See, I've never been to Texas, and I've never met a Texan, so I don't know. The closest I've got was, Pipkin Pippa, and I don't think she's Texan. Oh, god. Oh, god. She just likes guns. Oh, no. One off. Let's have a look, shall we? One off. An expression used to describe something unique. For example, I bought this one-off dress from a student studying fashion. Really? Did you? From a student? You're buying clothes from students? Why are you buying clothes at the university? Oh, god. Oh, god. One off. I'll give you this one off. It's a one off. I said you buy one, you get one free. I said you buy one, you get one free. That's what I know. I know bog off. Not one off. Not one off. It's a bog off sale. It's bog off sale. It's bog off sale. You buy one. Then you buy one, you get one free. You buy one, you get one free. Why are you buying clothes at the soup store? Fuck you. Oh god. Why are you buying? No, student is in like universe, as in like uni student. That's what they mean. They mean like uni student. When people say student in Britain, they mean, if they're saying like someone who's in primary school, they'd be like, that's a pupil. Yeah, they say pupil, not student. A student would be someone who's in like higher education. Yes, I sounded like a native Japanese speaker as a kid, but now I sound like a goddamn foreigner, and you're a heritage Japanese speaker. Cool. Well, I'm naturally British, American, and Irish. Oh no. Oh no. That's why I sound terrible. This guy has extreme bipolarity, both Gabriel and Chris. It's not being bipolar, it's just called having a little bit of whimsy. It's also called being clinically insane, but like, you know. Is that why I'm not allowed to drive legally? Anyway. One off. Odds and sods. Another way of saying bits and pieces. My glasses were in the dryer with all the odds and sods. Does not spark whimsy. Does not spark joy. Get out of my damn tier list. Get out of my house. Oh god. You sound like Aussie when you want to. People say that a lot. You know, people who aren't like from Britain in YouTube chats, they'll always be like Americans and like anyone basically who's not like European. They'll listen to like a British speaker and they'll be like, you sound Australian. And I'll be like, I mean, Australian is basically British prison island. Bipolar, ADHD. I'm autistic. Yes, I'm autistic. Oh god. Piece of cake. Falco Lombardi says that in Smash Bros. Oh god. Piece of cake. That's Falco's side taunt. That's Falco's side taunt. Piece of cake. Hands off my cock. Oh god. I can tell you're British. Okay. Because some people are like, it's all the same thing basically. I mean, you're not wrong. But I like when you do an Aussie accent. Top of the morning, lads and lassies. Put some shrimp in the babby. Big head. There we go. Piece of cake. There we go. I've recently been trying to play sniper in TF2, and I say trying to because I'm not very good at aim, but like, I like playing scout. Hands off my cock. Oh god. He does say that. He does say that. You know. I like that character because he basically does combos for you in Smash Bros. Oh god. And Smash Ultimate has enough... They have enough input delay already. Oh god, but I do like cake, so I'm ace, so I do like cake. I like chocolate cake specifically. And donuts. I mean, donuts are basically just deep fried cake, aren't they? So, you know, I do like myself a good donut every time I go into a shop. Every time I go shopping, at the Tesco's, at the Lidl, at the Aldi, at the Sainsbury's, any of the shops, I like to get a donut. If they have Krispy Kreme, I will get Krispy Kreme. But if they don't have the Krispy Kremes I like, I'll go get, like, the cheaper donuts, you know. Do you know of Macca's? Yeah, Macca's is what Aussies call McDonald's, you know. Or what I call it is Redacted Burger Place, because I don't want to give them the free advertising. I call them Redacted Burger Place when they've when they've fucked up my order and not given me the sauce. I'm like, I specifically ordered chicken selects with barbecue dip, and you didn't give me the barbecue dip, and I wanted the barbecue sauce. You didn't give me the barbecue sauce. They already got rid of my favorite dip, which was like the chive one. The cream cheese, not the cream cheese. The chive and cream. Sour cream and chive, that was my favorite dip. That's right, that was my favorite Macca's dip. Mackies. We call it Mackies, they call it Macca's. But that was Krispy Kreme. Krispy Kreme is like a donut thing. It's a donut company. They make donuts, that's basically it. That's all they do. Plonk? I don't use plonk. I don't use the phrase plonk correctly. I'm gonna plonk it in there. You know. That's how I use the word plonk. Pip pip. A good old-fashioned way of saying goodbye. Pippa Pebblesworth. She doesn't exist anymore. Wait a minute. Oh. Oh. Oh no. Reminded me of a graduated VTuber, therefore you're going in bottom tier. Oh god. How dare you remind me of death. Oh no. I thought it'd be some sort of flavor shit or something. No, Krispy Kreme is just like, sometimes they have better donuts than what they have in, like, just the regular supermarket. Oh god, I definitely use the word plonk wrong. I'm like, I don't say plonk as in, like, it's used to describe wine. It's not used to describe wine. In my own context, plonk is, like, a synonymous with, like, you know, throwing, place. Plonk it in the square hole, you know. I like plonking. I've plonked my IKEA shark on the floor because, you know, he likes sitting there. I've plonked my Wii U on the floor because there's nowhere else to put it. I've plonked some Tabasco on my desk. That's S tier. I'm gonna put plonk in S tier because I have my own meaning for the word plonk. It's something I already say. There you go. Put it in S tier. Top of S tier. I love plonking. I'm in the club, straight up plonking it, and by it, let's just say, my IKEA shark. Oh god. American donuts aren't that good, just as a warning, but you can have your own opinion, but I have mine. Yeah, everyone has their Krispy Kreme donuts. Oh god, that reminds me of that one Binging with Babish video where he makes the Luther burger. That's the Luther burger. 2 donuts. 2 Krispy Kreme donuts. I just like reading it like that. It's great. It's a silly way of saying the word. Anyway, porky pies. You telling some porky pies? If you're accused of telling a porky, it's serious. This is John Pork. This is word for word what it says. If you were accused of telling a porky, it's serious. It's just the word porky is so unserious. And then if you're accused of telling a porky, it's serious. It means someone thinks you are lying. The saying comes from an old Cockney rhyme that used pork pies and substituted pies for lies, and it later got shortened to porky. I do like pork pies. The food, not the action. I mean, lying for clout and money is not my type of thing, so, you know. But I do like pork pies, the food. I don't really like telling porkies, but it's just like it's such a funny word. I'm gonna put it in A tier. Oh, god. Porky, actually, no, low S tier. Low S tier. If it makes me laugh, but I don't really use it, it's going in S tier. This is the laughter tier. Laughter! Laughter! All I hear or see is laughter. Laughter. Laughter! Laughing at my cries. That's Metallica lyrics. I do like myself a little bit of boomer metal. Yes, I like myself a bit of boomer metal. Bob's your uncle. Bob is your uncle. Bob is not my uncle, but he's your uncle. Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Well, he can't fix my marriage, There's one thing Bob the Builder can't fix. My dad's marriage. Oh. Oh, was that not funny? I thought that was funny. And now I'm getting bonked on the head for it. Great. Great. Anyway. Quid? Yeah, I guess. Put a sock in it. If you've had enough of someone talking, you can tell them to put a sock in it. This is totally fine to use amongst friends, but if you think your lecture is going on a bit, we advise you to... Is this aimed at, like, university students? I don't go to... I'll have you know I'm unemployed like a real man. Put a sock in it. Yeah, that's more like a... You know. Put a sock in it. I just tell someone to shut the f... I'll just tell them to shut the fuck up. Oh, God. Put a sock in it. It's B tier. Whatever. No strong feelings one way or the other. Okay, and then I'm going to be putting this on Twitter afterwards, by the way. So you can like and ratio me at your heart's content when I'm done. Right. Let me just... Quid. Aw, yeah. Quid. Aw, yeah. I love saying quid. I love saying I got a few quid. I say this and it's like a natural part of my language. I didn't know this was slang, I just thought this was a word. I just thought this was a word. Quid's going in S tier. Don't teach a crap. This is the reaction I expected. People to look at just random phrases and be like, "Don't teach your grandmother to suck eggs." What does that mean? That's why it's in S tier. I have no idea what it means either. Oh god, it means don't teach old people things that they already know. Anyway, Queenie, affection. How old? When was this article written? Queenie, affectionate term Brits use to refer to Queen Elizabeth II. The current queen. Let me just cut the music. She died. The immortal vampire that ran our country died. So this aged like milk. Anyway, back to the list. Back to the list. Oh god. Oh god, that aged like milk. Oh god. Anyway. Anyway. Quasimodo. Quasimodo? The fuck? Isn't that like someone out of the Lion King? The fuck? Who is Quasimodo? Who the fuck's Quasimodo? Who the hell's Quasimodo? I'm gonna put that in C tier? I'm just confused. Like, it doesn't offend me, but like, what? Huh? Why are you like this? Why are you like this? Oh, God. Queen Elizabeth will forever be an icon, legend, and the moment. Slay Queen. That's probably where the phrase Slay Queen comes from. You know, because she's such a, she's such a diva, wearing her bright colours, and looking like every old person ever. That's what Family Guy said about her, not me. Anyway. Quack. Is slang for a doxer? I've heard more Americans say this. I've heard this in The Simpsons. A quack doctor. A quack doctor. A quack doctor, like, "Hi, Dr. Nick." Oh, God. Anyway. Hi, everybody. The chicken. Oh, God. The judge. And the taco. That's from a YouTube poop. Oh, God. The taco. Just the way he says it. The taco. Battles, 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 battling and battling with Chuck. Oh, God. Why do I know this? Why can I quote YouTube poops? If you or anyone you know is in a relationship, get help. Doom, 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 doom. The Wii U Pro Controller Pro. Anyway, Quack's in B tier. It's okay, but I thought it was American. Queen Mum. Is Cockney rhyming slang for bum? As in like your ass. But I'd rather just say arse. Apparently it's International Jazz Day. Good for them. Good for the jazzers. Queen Mum. Huh? I'm just confused. Huh? What do you mean, queen mum? Confusing. Confusing. I'm confused.com. What the hell? What the hell? What the hell? Queen of the South. It's Cockney slang for mouth. Queen of the South. You got a Queen of the South on you. That sounds like a Texan beauty pageant, doesn't it? We got the Queen of the South coming up here. She's gonna win her first beauty pageant at 5 years old, baby. That's right. In Arlington, Texas. What the hell a polar bear doing in Arlington, Texas? There you go. My best Texas accent. Anyway, ream. Do we have? I think we might need more room. I think we might need more room. Oh, God. Ream is British slang for something being nice, good, or cool, and originates from Essex! Ew. Oh, my God. The only way is Essex. Ew. Ew. Imagine if it was called Killer Ream Star. Ew. 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 What the fuck? Ream? No! Get out of my tier list! Ew. Rank. Oh yeah, I love rank. I love rank. It's slang for something that is horrible, in bad taste, or actually smells unpleasant. It's like, yo, rank you, go get a shower. You know. That's what this is what I call, Reddit as rank. Oh, God. People who don't shower, like Smash Bros. Players, anyway. Like competitive Smash players. Rinsed. Can be used in a couple ways. First, if you defeat someone in an argument, fight, or other competition. Oh, like Yugi from Yu-Gi-Oh! Yes. Rinsed. Like I absolutely rinsed that guy. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. It's not bad, but it's pretty good. It's pretty good. I'm gonna have to start being positive because I'm running out of room for negativity. And oh wait, there it is. Yeah, I'm running out of room for negativity. But like rinsed is, it's okay. It's all right. You know, rinse that guy. Rosie Lee is Cockney rhyming slang for a cup of tea. It's not spark whimsy. It's not spark joy. What do you mean? What do you mean? Oh, there you are. There you are. Like, really? Rosie Lee? Really? I guess it kind of rhymes, but like... I'm putting it between F and C. I don't really care that much. Oh, God. I'm squeezing it between F and C. It's like, See a man about a dog? It's what you say when you jokingly don't want to reveal where you're going, such as going to the toilet. See a man about it. That doesn't make any sense. That not only sounds bad, it doesn't even make sense. You're going down here. You're going down here. I'm fitting too many things into F tier. Oh, God. Oh, God. Stop faffing around. Wait a minute. That's already here! You're trying to make me duplicate my things, aren't you? Okay, let me show you. Let me show you what it says here. They're trying to make me duplicate. Stop faffing around! That's what I've got to start doing soon. That's why I've started, you know, Skive. It's when you don't show up to something on purpose. Let's put this here. Can it be higher, please? PN. Oh, God. You're gonna PN me like that? Oh, God. I've heard people say they're gonna skive. You know, I'm gonna skive off school, innit? Low A tier. Behind A and B. See a man about a dog. What was that one? Was it this one? I'll put it between F and C. Fine. I'll do it for you. See a man about a dog. Oh, my God. Yan. Okay, that slang is me. Skiving. I don't show up to social events on purpose because I hate people. Oh, you got hit by a case of these social anxieties, have you? Well, it's fine. It happens to the best of us. Anyway, shirty. Is one way to describe someone who's ill-tempered. Oh, me? Except for people I actually... That's everyone. That's everybody. I hate people except for people like... That's everyone. That's everyone. Oh, God. Shirty. Why? You're going... I don't really care. B tier? Sure, why not? No one's ever described anyone as shirty. So I have no strong feelings one way or the other. Stitched up is when someone has taken advantage of you. Oh, right, you're right, stitched up here. I can fit it in a phrase, but at the same time... Don't do that. You can fit it in a phrase, but at the same... Oh, god damn it. You can fit it in a phrase, but then like... Yeah, it's average. Put it in C tier. You clearly haven't met my family. Oh, right, do you? Does your family just like... We're friends with the mailman now. But what do you mean? What? Why? That's weird. You'll see how much more social they are than I am. I'm social, but only on the internet. Oh, God. Like, I do say a lot of words out in the real world, but, like, a lot of them are to myself. And people are like, who the hell's that guy talking to? And I'm like, I don't know, I'm just thinking out loud. Oh, God. Anyway, stitched up. Shagged? Oh, no. Shagged, if you've watched the Austin Power films, means something else. It was the shag, baby. Oh, no. I mean, I don't want to shag, but, like, you know. It's a good word. It's a very good word, because you can use it in multiple terms. So I'm going to put shagged in B tier. We all know what it means. You know. Anyway, taking the piss. Let's have... I prefer being alone. Oh, so you're not lonely, you're a loner. There's a difference, isn't there? I know that because I saw a video essay once that said, like, I think it was about Bocce the Rock. And it was, like, about the difference between lonely and a loner. Like, Bocce is lonely, but one of her friends is, like, a loner. Like, they like being alone. They're not shy. Taking the piss. Yeah, I'm gonna put taking the piss in S tier, baby. We love taking the piss around here. I love taking the piss. My favorite Family Guy episodes are the ones where they take the piss out of something. The one where they take the piss out of Red Bull. Shag, a dusty rag. Let's just say you can shag someone. You can shag a person. Yeah. It's getting massive. I know. I'm trying to fit the whole alphabet of slang in this thing. Anyway. Throw a spanner in the... That was in an old Cocoa Pops ad. That was in an old Cocoa Pops advert. Throw a spanner in the... Someone's put a spanner in the works. Go eat my shitty cereal. You know what else is massive? Mom! Oh, God. No, Muscle Man, don't! Throw a spanner in the... Purely for nostalgia, it's not going in bottom tier, but, like... You know. Oh, God. I have to shrink it. It's not gonna fit. There you go. Throw a spanner in the works. It's not gonna go in, like, bottom tier, but, like... Oh, God. It's not gonna go in, like, bottom tier, but, like, look at it. You know. Yeah. No. Someone say it. These nuts! Haha, I'm so funny! Oh, God. That's the way it's getting finished. Tickety-boo. Means okay, and may have originated from a Tindy word, meaning everything's fine. One of those nice-sounding words you hear when someone... Tickety-boo? What sort of Disney princess-sounding bullshit? No. Get out of my tier list. Get off my tier list. Ew. Tickety-boo! Like a fucking... Oh my god. Anyway, the offie. The off license is the equivalent to an American convenience store licensed to sell alcohol. They're off license. You know, they're selling alcohol off a license. So, you know, the offie. I like that they exist, but, like, you know. Ace is slang. Ace, like something that... It's ace, innit? It's real good. Something that's really good. Ace. You know, it's ace. Trundle means to move slowly and clumsily. I like to trundle through life. Yes, I do. Yes, I do like to trundle myself through my life. I like trundling. Trundle. 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 That's just a fun word to say. Let's go on an A tier. Well, as you can tell, we might be running out of time. Umpteen means relatively large. The umpteen amount of something. That's not a word. That's not a word. Umpteen? Sounds weird coming out of my mouth. You're going in weird tier. Ew. Ew. Up for it. Are you up for it? I like bowling, I'm up for it. What the hell? That's not British slang, that's just slang. That's not British slang, that's just slang. That's just slang. I guess it goes in B tier, because it's just slang, isn't it? It's just slang, isn't it? Yeah. Just slang. Uncle Ned. Uncle Ned. British slang for bed. The only Ned I know is Ned Flanders. I do like him, but like I'm gonna put him in C tier because it doesn't mean what I think it means. Uncle Ned means going to bed. Yeah. This is the sort of phrase where someone would say this. This is a friend. This is something that someone would say to me and I'd be like, huh? What does that mean? Like, you've not heard it before. And I'm like, like a crashed Wii. Like a crashed Nintendo Wii. Up the spout. Everything I've earned off the spanner, I've gone up the spout trying to flee this flatworm. Up the spout. What? I'm just confused. I'm gonna put it here. Up the spout? Huh? I am confused. Under the cosh is used when you feel under pressure or restricted. She's under the cosh to deliver that project on time. I'm under the cosh constantly because I want number to go up. I'm under the cosh, innit? Yeah, it's fun to say. It's gonna go in A B tier. I'm not even looking at where I'm putting them now. God, oh god, it's B tier. It's low B tier. There we go. There we go. V slang words, phrases. Oh yeah, sorry. See you tomorrow, everyone, especially you, Chris. Have a good night with your Uncle Bob. You know, have a good time in my Uncle Ned. Yeah, my Uncle Ned. Oh god, have a good time, my Uncle Ned. What does that even mean? Have a good kip with your Uncle Bob. Oh no. Uncle Ned, Uncle Bob, why are there so many uncles? From the valleys. That's an F though. An expression used to describe people from Wales. Owing to the number of valleys. I thought we called them sheep shaggers. I thought we said they were sheep shaggers. Not from the valleys. From the valleys? They're from the valleys. I'm from the valleys. Sure. 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 Low B tier. I don't really think about it, but sure. Sure. Right, now what? Now what? Oh yeah. No income tax, no VAT. Is slang for vodka and tonic. I mean... Wait a minute, vodka tastes disgusting. I'm putting you in F tier. Vodka's disgusting. And VAT is taxes. The other meaning of VAT is value-added tax. And I hate taxes. Taxes? Ew. Anyway, how long are we? We're nearly done. We're nearly at the end. There you go. We're nearly done. Veg out. It's slang for relaxing. I remember the Gumball episode about this, where they had a veg out. They had a lazy off. It's like, I'm the best at vegging out. So, I mean, was The Amazing World of Gumball made by a British guy? I think it was. Yeah, Ben Buckley. Yeah, Ben Buckley. Ben Buckley. It's okay, I guess. Vibe? Vibe? Is that British? Vibe? That's like Zuba slang. Taxes? What, my wallet? Wallet. Oh god. That's not the sound a wallet makes, you just said wallet. Oh god. The vibes are immaculate, but like, vibe is not a British word, the fuck? Huh? And lack of money. Taxes? I want to buy my I want to buy overpriced Sony headphones, what the hell? Well, they're not overpriced, are they? They're priced exactly how they should be. Vino. You know what else is priced exactly how it should be? Vino. It's English slang for cheap wine. Sure. I've heard my dad say vino every now and then, so... It exists. I would not say it, but like high B tier, I guess. High B tier, I guess. Vibe, definitely. It's totally my vibe, dude. You're cramping my style. You're walking all over my vibe, dude. Yeah, definitely American. Definitely American 90s slang. Anyway, W slang words and phrases. I'm pretty sure Asda or Tesco's or something have they're like wonky fruit. I see adverts sometimes. They're like, we have wonky vegetables. You know, they're the ones that, you know, that don't look picturesque, but like they're still edible. And they're at a cheaper price because they don't look as nice. I like the word wonky. It's a bit wonky in it. I've used wonky many times. Also, there's that Inagami Karane song that's like a banger. Wonky Monkey. Put your hands up. Put your hands. It's a very good song. I do like. It reminds me of the funny anime dog that can rap. So I'm gonna put it there. Wangle means to go, get, or do something that's a bit devious. I wangled an extension on my essay by telling the lecturer my cat died. Yeah, that's a good time for the music to cut out. What the fuck is a wangle? What the fuck is a wangle? What the fuck are you? What the fuck is even that? A wangle? What is a wangle? What? Anyway, oh my god, Balatro reference, wee joker. I saw wee joker there. It's a Scottish word for small. In England, it's a euphemism for urine. Confused? Don't be. If a Scottish person says they want a wee drink, they want a whiskey. If an English person says they want a wee drink, direct them to the nearest Red Bull. Chris wangled his way through Balatro by playing a bunch of high cards. Exactly, and then I lost right at the end. Right at the end. Oh god. Anyway, I have a wee joker. I mean, it's a Balatro. It's any word that's in Balatro has to be S tier, right? It has to be S tier. Having a wee go at it. I prefer the Scottish meaning, though. If I'm gonna piss, I'm just gonna say piss. And I put that the wrong way around, didn't I? Oh, no. Anyway. They were really trying to find, like, multiple phrases for each letter of the alphabet, weren't they? Like, extra, that's just less with an X, that's just extra with an E. Oh, well. Wind up. I don't mean to wind you up, but this is a good one. This is a good one. I'm gonna put it in A tier, because it's a good one. You know, I'm not gonna wind you up, but like, I'm not trying to wind you up, but, you know, it's synonymous with like pissing someone off. You're winding them up, you know, watching them go. I guess watching them, you know, be angry is watching them go after you wind them up. Well in it. An expression, you're well in it. I'm pretty sure that's Scottish. You're well in it. You're well in it there. That was Welsh. That was a Welsh accent. You're well in it. You're well in it. You're well in it, wee lad. You're well in it, wee lad. A tier. Very nice. Very nice, actually. It's a very nice word. I like it. You well in it? You're well in it. Anyway, we're almost done with our gargantuan task. Oh god, X-ray eyes. Have you got X-ray? No, this is... Have you got eyes in the back of your head? I don't know. Oh god, have you got X-ray eye? No, this is just eye with psychic. You know, it makes sense. X-ray eyes. You may use the expression, have you got X-ray eyes, to question what a friend is telling you. Do you know that... How do you know that Yimbo ate the rest of the pizza? Do you have X-ray... Who the fuck is Yimbo? What's that? Her name is Yimbo. What the fuck? It's like, you spelled Jimbo wrong. Jimbo? Balatro? Oh my god. X-ray eyes. You're going in C tier. I care not for you. I barely care about this phrase. I'm making you little as well. That's right, I'm making you wee. I'm making you wee. A wee bit of letters. Right. Let's smash some last ones out. Extra. I need not elaborate with where I'm putting this. They just took a word that already exists and got rid of one of the letters. That's the laziest excuse for slang I've ever seen. Get out of my goddamn tier list. You go next to Wangle. That's where you deserve to be, Extra. Go next to Wangle. You're not even special. You're not special. Look at the kerning on these letters. It's great. It's like, ah yeah, artifacting. We love artifacting. You zoom in. Wait a minute. Blue, red. Team Fortress 2 reference. No, it's a Portal reference, because those are the colours that are in Portal. Yeah. Bye, Chris. I'll see you next stream, when I'm playing Team Fortress 2. That is a game that I just referenced. You gotta eat. You mean you gotta get some grub down you? You gotta put down some nosh. You gotta go in a jiffy. You gonna go down the apples and pears. Extra is just a spelling mistake, trying to look cool. Portal and TF2 are the same. I mean, they are in the orange box, aren't they? It's the same colors. Yeah. I bet it's gonna be ace when you eat some porkies. Plonk them down your throat. Plonk them down your face. Oh, God. Yeah, There you go. Hey, Chris, what time is UK again? It's above me. Oh, wait, that's military time. That's like 13. It's not. Wait a minute. It's now May. It's now the 1st of May. It's the 1st of May now. Time zone for geometry homework. It's BST. Or GMT, depending on the time of year. But I think we're in BST right now. I'll Google it, actually. Are we in GMT now? Or BST? Is it Greenwich Mean Time now? No, it's British Summertime now. Yeah, the clocks went forwards, didn't they? Yay, May! Apparently May Day is like a thing in England, but I've never heard of it. Anyway, your round. If you go to a pub with a group of friends, it is most likely the one person will buy the whole group a drink. This will continue until everyone in the group's bought a drink, and if it's your turn, someone may say it's your round. It's your round, innit? I'm the designated driver. No, I'm not. Oh, God. I started drinking, and I was like, yeah, it's alright. Yeah, it's alright. As long as it doesn't taste bad. And let's put that... Let's put your round. So, it's your round of lagers. I don't like lager, but, like... It's an inoffensive phrase. It's going in... between A and B tier, actually. There's a nice little comfortable space for it next to Vibe. There you go. There we go. Right. Me neither. Anyway, you what? You what? That's a British phrase? You what? That's a British phrase? You what? Also, I do know I just skipped one. But, like, I'm gonna go back up. I'm gonna put you what in... I don't know, like... B tier, I don't give a crap tier. Put it in I don't care tier. You know, I'm not really bothered. I'm not really bothered. But I guess that's where I'll put it. Sure. Why not? Why not? You what? Isn't that from SpongeBob? It doesn't Plankton say that. Wait a minute. Doesn't Plankton say that in SpongeBob? He's like, you what? Oh, God. You what? Oh, God. You're a keeper. Very nice. Very nice. I say this, I'd like to say this in my Pokemon runs. Like, yeah, you're a keeper. It's got a good nature. My starter's got a good nature. You're a keeper. It's a shiny. You're a keeper. You know. Anyway. Yakking. Used to describe somebody who talks too much about things that aren't of interest to you. That sounds almost pretty similar to yapping now, doesn't it? Except we invented it first. I can't believe these goddamn Zoomers stealing the British phrase. They stole words from the British. I can't believe you. I can't believe the Zoomers. They stole words from the British. What is wrong with them? Yakking. It's very good. I'm just gonna put this here because, you know, it's good. It's nice. It's alright. What the fuck's a yonk? Oh, God. Oh, God. When you haven't seen someone for a long time. God, I haven't been to a lecture for yonks. Do you think this was written by a university student? I think this was written by a uni student. Because, like... Yonks? Really? Yonks? Also, they keep mentioning lectures. I'm pretty sure this article was written by, like... A uni student, wasn't it? Yeah, definitely. Like someone doing English language. Anyway, that's going in a random tier that I don't care about. Yank my chain. Stop yanking my chain. I thought that was American. I thought yank my chain meant American. I thought that was like American surfer slang. The hell? Anyway, you're yanking my chain, man. It's good, but I can't put it in A tier because it's not British. Not British. The fuck? According to this, it is, but this is why I don't believe everything on the internet. Zonked. I'm zonked, dude. I'm totally zonked, dude. That's like stoner slang. I'm totally zonked, dude. I did like too much of that weed yesterday. I don't know anything about weed, other than how to put it in brownies. Anyway, zonked. Oh my god. Totally zonked out, dude. Doesn't it mean tired? I didn't even read it. When someone is sleeping, or by someone who is expressing... Okay, yeah, it's zonked, dude. It's going in C tier. It's like, sure. What if when you are, then when we are who we are? Have you ever had a dreams when you could do anything? Anyway, while you were zonked out. Do you want to be zonked out? Yeah. Zebra crossing is often used to describe the black and white horizontal markings on the road where pedestrians can cross. This is how I was taught to cross the road, so I will put it in A tier purely for nostalgia reasons, because this is how my grandma taught me to cross the road. Yeah. Go take the zebra crossing. And now, finally at the end of the damn list, catch a few Z's, which I don't think is British. I don't think that's British. I think that's, yet again, American surfer slang. Anyway, catch a few Z's. As you can tell, I don't like... catch a few Z's? I never say this. You're going between C and F, you know, because I don't really care about it, and it's kind of not that good a phrase. Zebra crossing's not slang. I know it's not slang. We catch Zs, not Zs. Catch some Zs. Yeah, I mean, I'm gonna catch some Zs after this, because... And to prove that we're at the end of the list... I'm taking a deep breath out like I actually did something that took effort. Oh god. Looking to boost your English skills and speak with confidence? I already speak with confidence. I'm a VTuber. If I didn't have confidence, I wouldn't have a channel. Yeah. Go the fuck to sleep is what I mean when I say catch a few Zs. Knowing damn well I won't follow that shit. I'm gonna catch a few Zs. And then you go and play Zenless Zona Zero, which apparently has Zs in it. Oh god, I don't play gacha games, so I wouldn't know. Apparently it's got some, like, robot guy who sounds cool. I don't know. I play games like Balatro and Rivals of Ether 2. Oh god. They had an Evo skin for Olympia, and basically... It looks cool, okay, they made her blue. They made my rat blue. There we go. Anyway, do you like my tier list? Here it is. Leave your answers in the comments below. In the next episode of Yay. Anyway, let's turn off this homebrew channel music and let's... Ah, yeah. That old school, yeah. So, now is my favorite part of every tier list stream where I export it as a PNG. British tier list. British slang. And then I'm gonna put that in pictures. There we go. Export as an image, as a PNG. Now it's gonna be Twitter's problem. Let's put that stuff on. I'm gonna put that on Twitter after I end the stream, but like, you're gonna get to see the full image of this tier list. It's pretty cool. And the colors, I did it by doing a gradient and then just eyedropping them. Anyway, it's gonna be on there. As you can tell, I'm getting a bit zonked, so I'm gonna catch a few Zs in my Uncle Ned. I'm gonna get some kip, as the British say, apparently. But anyway, let's go into my funny little chatting. Welcome back to the chat zone. Only chat with anime boys. Or anime girls. It doesn't really matter, as long as they are made of animanium. Which is, of course, the elements of which that anime girls and boys are made of. You know. How do you make an anime girl? Well, when an anime dad and an anime mom love each other very much, they start drawing things. And sometimes their children are what they draw. Yay, words and phrases. Yay. Okay, let's have a little look at my little go live thing, because that's how I get the stream ready to be turned off. Yes, that's right. We did pretty well. I believe I had a good time. Did you have a good time? Because if you had a good time, that's all that matters to me, you know. I had a good time, you had a good time, we all had a good time. This view graph is full of cats. That's good. That's a good thing, by the way. I hope everybody's had a good time ranking the entire British lexicon. I hope you've learned some words. And they missed a lot of them. A lot of them that have swear words, but like, you know, I can teach you those ones because I'm a bad influence on my audience. Yeah, I can teach you what getting pissed is. Anyway, I think I've had a good time this time. And I believe I will see you in the next time I do this, with tomorrow playing Team Fortress 2, baby. I may do a karaoke stream this week, and I'm definitely playing Celeste this week. I got Celeste, and it's like a platformer with wave dashing. It's like, after Mario Sunshine, after the disaster that was Mario Sunshine, while I'm playing the disaster that is Mario Sunshine, I want to play a good platformer. Oh god, at the same time, let's get pissed next stream. I mean, arguably I was when I made that thumbnail. Like, look at this. It's like Team Fortress 2 predicted the Minecraft movie, and it just says, the background just says chicken jockey a bunch of times. Anyway, Otsukesho, thanks for coming. And I'll see you next time when we blow people up in the funny shooting hat game. The Shooty McDuty McFortress McMahon. Anyway, go look at my Twitter. It's gonna have the tier list. Goodbye. You can tell I'm tired because my voice is decided. You can tell I'm tired because my voice picks up a bunch of vocal fry when I'm tired. Anyway, good night.